No, the real question is, are you ready? Because I don't see it being streamed to Discord.
Oh! My bad! Hi, everybody!
Hello!
Professional streamers here!
Well, don't worry, because this is the last day we'll be doing VLR.
Yeah, that's fair. But welcome back. Last time we finished the main story, and apparently there's extra stuff that I have no idea what that's gonna be, so let's find out together.
There's a postscript and then there's a post-postscript, and they're relatively short.
Hi, Chai. Thank you for the head pats.
Anyway, we're back in 2028.
December 25th,
so this is like a year after Sigma has been kidnapped.
I saw letters in the smoke.
Yay! His worldview has been shattered.
Is this where, am I just starting here, or do I have to click somewhere on the flowchart?
No, we're just starting here.
Okay, okay.
So 2028, if you remember, we just jumped from like 2070 something.
2074.
Yeah. So now we're back. We're not exactly back to the date, because if you recall, Sigma was kidnapped on December 30th of 2027.
December 25th of 2027.
Yeah.
So it's exactly a year later. Is this...
Yeah, so...
I'm wondering if this is gonna be... Oh, he's back in his own body, but it's after the events of the third game.
Yes.
Okay,
That's exactly what's happening.
Okay, okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Ugh. Ow. Ow, 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 ow! Damn it! It's like my head's gonna explode. Wait. Where the hell am I?
It looks like an AB room again!
Wait a minute. Yeah, one second. Go to the flowchart. Oh yeah, we just started over from the first AB room. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Yeah, that's a finding. What the fuck? We should've got the postscript. Cause like there's a little bit after... Oh wait! Scroll up, there's more.
Oh!
There we go!
Okay, so April 13th, 2029. Okay, okay.
Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I thought the years felt off.
Ooh, a chart!
Right, 2027 is 999, 2028 is VLR. And then 2029 is when the reactors blow up.
Today
I don't like
April
those
13th,
sounds.
2029. And this is the evening news.
It's okay, shit's fucked.
It's the day before, well, not only the nuclear explosion thing, but also one of my sister's birthdays.
Oh, happy birthday.
I don't have any news to read.
Oh.
All of our station's reporters have passed after contracting Radical 6.
Oh no. Gosh, this I wish this model could show me like raising my eyebrows and stuff in shock.
So have my... Excuse me.
I think she was gonna say family there.
On the air until now.
Yeah.
But I'm out of tricks. It's time for me to sign off. This concludes our broadcast day. I pray that someday our world can be cleansed of this horrible plague.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Persona!
What?
Sorry, I knew I was gonna start with that, so I figured we might as well undercut it with a joke.
Yeah, that's fair.
For a moment, I just stared at the TV. The roar of the static seemed to fill the entire room. until with a click, it disappeared too.
She's fine, it's a water gun, right? Sure!
Yeah. Power gone out? I heard footsteps behind me and turned around. You!
Wait! It's the cult robes
Yeah?
that Light wears in the first game. Well, that he's forced to wear, but you know.
Yeah.
Are the cult robes for Free the Soul?
Um,
Or is it spoiler?
so, as far as I can tell, the cult robes from 999 have no relation to the cult robes in VLR. They are just designed very similar.
Okay.
Because I believe... Oh, wait, that's third game spoilers. Never mind. Kane?
You're young again!
You're
It looks
so
like the first step was
old.
successful.
What the fuck? You killed me!
Killed?
I guess technically you're going to kill me 45 years from now, but still!
Hang on a sec. Yeah. I'm just trimming you down a little bit. Cause you're, I mean, you are supposed to be yelling, to be fair. You're going into the yellow some, so.
Yeah, let me just turn this up.
No, you're good. I turned you down a little bit, so it
Okay,
should be
then I'll
fine.
just turn it up on my end.
Eh,
Yeah, this is my max microphone output.
Anyways, did I interrupt you before you finished reading this?
No.
Okay,
Hey, no need to be rude about it. I didn't kill you. I hit you with the butt of the knife. You're fine.
Oh.
I'm... okay.
Yes. You and Phi needed to experience a state of crisis. That was the only way.
Me and Phi.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because she went for Phi.
Phi.
And
Yeah.
then we jumped in the way. Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
And also, like, the whole, like, Sigma completely forgot that the whole point of the AB project was to send Sigma and Phi to the past.
Yeah.
I only told you about you, but we also needed Phi to jump.
No, you told us about Phi too.
Now, you know what happens next, right?
Does he?
We go to the moon.
Correct. We will be leaving tomorrow, April 14th, 2029. We've nearly finished preparing your shuttle. Only a few last-minute checks and additions. You'll be traveling to Rhizome 9, along with 3 treatment pods.
Alice and Clover, right?
Yes.
What about the third one? Who's in there?
Is it Phi?
Phi. We put her into cold sleep 2 days ago. She appeared at our headquarters and volunteered to be frozen. That wasn't the Phi who jumped from point C, though.
Oh? Okay.
It was Phi before she jumped from point A to point D.
Gosh, her name is covering the dates. When is point A?
So point A is Christmas.
Okay.
So
when we got abducted.
I guess we could explain the whole flowchart now. So it starts at Christmas, where Sigma jumps to the future with Phi. They never explained how Phi jumped from point A to point B.
Okay.
Then the events of VLR happen, which is Rhizome 9.
Okay.
And then they jump back to D, which is after the Nevada test site.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no. D is, it says April 13th. That's the day before.
Yeah, so that's today. So what's happening right now is the 13th.
Yeah.
Then Sigma's going to spend 45 years developing the AB project. Then he's going to jump back to A, replacing his consciousness with his consciousness from point A. And then the Nevada test site happens, which is the third game.
Okay. Also, welcome in, Frost.
And then D is when, if the timeline doesn't change, that's when the Sigma that went to the Nevada test site goes back to the future.
Okay.
So what they're saying is that it's the...
I understand for the most part. I'm just confused as to which version of Phi she's saying it was. Because she's saying it's not the Phi that just went through, like, this game.
Yeah, no, it's the Phi that went through the third game.
Okay.
Yep.
In other words,
So it's
she was following the same path you are. And she still is.
And that means that after you froze her, the point C version of her jumped back into her body?
Yes. The point C version of Phi is sleeping in that pod. She'll stay there for the next 45 years. Sleeping in ice.
Like all ice.
When she gets to point B, her consciousness will jump to point A, right?
Correct.
Huh.
Wait. Hang on. Yeah, I wish I had the chart still. Does...
Basically, Sigma and Phi are on the same path.
No, I know that. I was momentarily thinking that she was saying that the Phi...
I don't think Akane does a very good job of explaining it.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm gonna blame the writers for this one, but they are following the same path. When Phi is about to be unfrozen, she will jump back to point A.
Yeah.
Basically.
For a little bit, it sounded like the Phi that just did this game with us had already been through the third game. It made it sound like for a little bit, but I don't think that's correct.
No, so that would be... So technically it is the Phi that just went through VLR, because the Phi that just went through VLR is going to be frozen for 45 years, and then she'll be put in the Nevada test site.
Okay.
So there is not really a point where Phi is awake until, like, the Nevada test site happens.
So welcome in, Thero. Congrats on your 3-stream streak.
So that's why she didn't look old.
Has Phi considered jumping to your timeline and holding your hand? You know, if she met you Chai, she probably would.
So why don't you just stick me in one of those pods?
We can't do that.
Why not?
You haven't figured it out?
You have to do a lot of sciencey stuff, Sigma.
You have to spend the next 45 years working on the AB project. After arriving at Rhizome 9, you must master genetic engineering and artificial intelligence programming, among other disciplines. Otherwise, you will be unable to create Kyle, Luna, and Lagomorph.
I forgot Kay's name was Kyle.
Yeah. Also, it's Kyle Climb.
Yeah. Sigma Climb and Kyle Climb. But the name Kyle makes me think of a reoccurring character in the sketch comedy show I like. Kyle is a a super hyperactive boy, to put it mildly.
And, of course, you will need to develop the chromatic doors and the bracelets. You will
That's the
also be the
easy shit,
person
though.
who summons Tenmyoji and Quark.
What?
Making machine doors and stuff like that. That's easy. It's the quantum computing they used to figure out.
Yeah.
Once you've completed all the preparations, then the project can actually begin. January 25th, 2074. You will defrost Phi and carry her to the third AB room.
Wait, hey. Sorry. January 25th is my childhood best friend's birthday. 2 people's birthdays are important dates in this game. Well, 2 people I know have birthdays that are important dates in this game.
Once you've done that, the 22-year-old version of you from point A will force you out. And you'll just go back 45 years to your own body on December 25th, 2028.
And then you change history? You really think I can keep the virus from getting out?
You have to. If you don't, billions of people will die.
Yeah.
Only you and Phi can save them.
But, like, okay, like, I know what they do and, like, how they do it, but why does it have to be them? Like, couldn't there potentially be somebody else who could do it?
So there's a big difference between Akane's powers and Sigma and Phi's powers. So Akane just kind of sends and receives information from the morphogenic field. She's not really, like, time traveling.
Sigma and Phi can do the whole body hopping between timelines.
Yeah, Sigma and Phi can do the whole body hopping thing.
Cause they mega psychic?
Kind of, honestly.
Unfortunately for them, yeah. Though that's more of a thing in the third game.
Yeah, they go more into, like, the differences of the powers in the third game. It's really interesting how the power system changes completely in the third game.
Yeah.
What about you? Aren't you an Esper too?
I can't do anything on my own. If this is going to work, I'll need your help.
So, what do I need to do?
What do you mean?
Like, what specific actions do I need to take? When Phi and I jump to point A, what are we gonna do then?
You'll both enter the Mars mission test site.
Oh, hi, Eternal! We are doing postscript stuff for the second Zero Escape game. We finished the main story last Wednesday. How are you doing? I haven't seen you for a while.
And after that?
I don't know.
Oh.
What?
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything about what happens in there.
So she doesn't even know what happens in VLR, really?
No, she doesn't know what happens in the Nevada test site.
Oh, okay,
ZTD.
okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Which is a lie, but we'll get into that.
Okay.
Hey, Fang. How's it going?
Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Oh. that startled me because it's like it sounded
Dad
like
life.
it was like it's like
That's dad life for you. Cracked a soda So. Oh.
We don't know how the Radical Six escaped.
That was the crispest snap it could be used on a Coors commercial.
Everyone says that. Like, every time I open a soda on stream, you're like, man, that was so crisp. And all I gotta say, that's completely the microphone.
We don't even know why it was there in the first place.
Oh, crap. Then we're screwed!
That's why we need your help. You have the ability to jump through time and across parallel worlds. We need you to figure out what happened in that test facility. Things will be difficult. And I'm sure you will find yourself in a great deal of danger. But I believe the two of you can overcome any obstacle.
Why did that make me think of the beginning of Avatar, where it's like, but I believe egg can save the world? I don't know why.
It's basically the same speed. When the world needed him most, he went back 45 years.
No,
He's the reverse Aang.
Oh, okay, you were talking about Sigma. I was like, no. He would have had to go back 100 years. Because I thought you were talking about Aang.
No.
Yeah. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just took me a moment.
Yeah. Wait. How do you know it's so dangerous?
Thank you for the clip, Shy.
The 67-year-old version of you told me what happened.
Oh.
He wasn't able to stop the virus.
Mm.
So I suppose you could say you told me after you failed.
Mm.
What did I say?
I want to know something, but it's not showing at Sigma.
I wanna know.
Instead of having the past memories of previous avatars, he just has brief flashes of his future memories.
That the test facility is full of traps. There was one point, a woman's life was in danger. You risked yourself for her sake, and lost your arms and your right eye.
Okay. This is what I want to know. It's like, this is supposed to take place after the third game. Is Sigma gonna know that he has his no arms?
My arms and my right eye?
Which, I do remember how he loses his arms in the third game. I don't remember him losing his eye. So...
Oh, same instance that he loses his arm. There's like a jagged piece of metal in his eye.
Okay.
Anyway.
What? Sorry, I'm thinking
That's
of
future spoilers.
I'm thinking of Avatar stuff now because
I've been meaning to set up a watch party for Avatar: The Last Airbender. I have the complete series. I just have to sit down and set up the time.
I got it on DVD for a good price. It was like only like $20, like at a used store.
Oh yeah, no, thrifting's great. I also got Korra the same way, and then there's also the new Avatar series that I'm excited about.
Oh, the live action? Or...
No, the Earthbender one.
I have not heard about that. I did not know that... Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, look it up later.
I still haven't even watched Korra, but I've heard
I think they only revealed
things.
A couple key arts, and that's about it.
But I was more specifically thinking of like my head fanfic and how basically I've added so much of my own original lore and even gods that I should just make it its own story and change all the things that are specific to Avatar.
Is the Earthbender one out yet? Probably not, but I also think it's going to be like on Paramount or something. So like I won't be able to see it right away.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyways. Oh!
Ah!
He doesn't have a cybernetic skin! I wasn't expecting that!
Well, he hasn't made the ATV yet.
I didn't think of that, so it caught me off guard!
One last gift from his like 74-year-old self. Cybernetic arms made with advanced technology or advanced practices, but with old technology. It's kind of funny. What the hell?
He looks so weird.
I know! Suddenly, a low rumble shook the building. That's okay. We know we know that he makes better arms later.
Yeah. Good enough that he didn't realize he...
Also, 74 Sigma made those without any arms. Think about that for a minute.
I wonder if he had help, like...
Oh, he absolutely had help, but you know, like, to know enough about how to do that, to, like, be like, okay, and then you do this, and at least get, like, one arm working so he can make the other one?
Yeah.
Damn, okay. Dude is smart.
Yeah, even if he just act like it during most of his game.
We only know, like, 20-something Sigma. We don't know 74 Sigma.
Yeah.
What was that?
Go have a look.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
I moved slowly to the window and peered outside.
Oh, mushroom.
On the horizon, I could see a massive mushroom cloud climbing slowly towards the sky.
It's a giant mushroom! Maybe it's friendly!
I don't know, there's a lot of fire in that mushroom.
It's just spicy.
It's just spicy mushrooms.
Oh, have a good rest of the night, Pharaoh!
Have a good night, Thero. Would we really be able to change the course of history? No. It was the wrong way to look at it. It couldn't be a question.
Oh.
I had to change history. I could save the world. I'm going to change history. I stared at the darkening skies above us and steeled myself. I would succeed. Unlike the past version of me, which failed terribly.
End or beginning? Byron, I saw the end, or maybe the beginning.
Ooh. Omega and Alpha? Okay.
Is that all of it, or is there more stuff?
No, there's postscript now.
Oh, okay.
If that was it, that would be it. Scroll all the way down now. Because they should have unlocked a secret episode now. Should be after Phi.
Oh, yep.
There you go.
Come on.
So, I do want to start this with a preface. The third game makes a lot of this obsolete, unfortunately.
Okay.
But it's still a lot of good information to wrap up VLR.
Yeah.
So it's still worth doing. It's just that there's like a major thing that they kind of like hint that's going to happen in the third game, and then it never happens.
Yeah. I know enough that I know this game takes place after a specific bad ending in the third game, and then there's a true and, good ending in the third game as well. That's separate, basically.
Yep. And the best part is I get to sit back because this entire section is voiced.
Ooh, okay. Wait, even Sigma?
So we actually don't follow Sigma.
Oh, do we follow? Okay.
Where?
Wait.
I see you've finally woken up, Kyle.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, that kind of sounds like Kay, but I'm not sure. Okay.
Well, Kay is just Sigma's voice actor from the third game. So
That's fair.
Kyle.
Ah, yes. Of course. You've only just woken up in this timeline. It's only natural for some of your memories to be missing.
I lurched up, jumped off the bed, and ran around to the other side of the partition. The mirror over the sink was covered with a film of dirt. I wiped it off with my sleeve, and my reflection stared back at me.
He has a sleeve now. Oh, hey, Lex.
Hello.
We did.
So you're just in time. We're having adventures with Kyle.
We did the postscript.
Okay.
Now we're doing the postscript.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There was no mistake. The reflection belonged to...
Kyle Climb. So, I'm Dr. Climb? Zero Senior's clone?
What?
Not
How
Matt
do you know
Mercer?
that?
What?
I'm trying to figure out if the voice actor is Matt Mercer.
I would have no clue.
I will
I only
go look that up.
Yeah, I only ask because he voices Sigma in
The third game?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
actually
the
Troy
third game.
Baker.
Oh, really? That's really funny, actually.
I didn't know. So is this one Troy Baker or is the third game Troy Baker?
Third game is Matt Mercer, I believe,
Okay.
for Sigma.
Yeah.
I know Matt Mercer is super famous. I wouldn't know what he sounds like if I heard his voice. I don't know what he voices in. That,
So
like,
now
I've
we know
actually...
that if you clone... Yeah, Lex, what's up?
I was just gonna say, you probably wouldn't be able to peg down his voice unless you were like pretty familiar with it anyway, because he has a pretty big vocal range.
Okay.
And then I was gonna say, now we know that if you clone Matt Mercer, you get Troy Baker.
Yeah. Which is it's very funny because there's apparently a handful of roles that Matt Mercer has taken over for Troy Baker.
I guess he can do a similar enough sounding voice to Troy Baker.
Yeah. Cause Troy Baker was in Persona 4 he was Kanji. But in like the remix, like Golden, it was Matt Mercer.
Okay.
And it's really just
Remakes
like...
and like side games and stuff.
And it's really just like, there's just so many years between these games that they just had to get a new voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you still be suffering from amnesia?
Almost certain that Troy Baker did not have free time to do an entire game either, because he's pretty busy for a voice actor.
Okay.
Excellent question. One I didn't quite know the answer to myself. I knew who Kyle Climb was. In other history, he had been called K and had worn a suit of armor.
BBK!
He hadn't just worn the armor in that history, though. Apparently he'd worn it all his life. Kyle had been born and raised in this lunar installation, which seemed to be called Rhizome 9.
The way he's talking makes it sound like Sigma leaped into Kyle's body because they're...
So, we never really
It's
get,
not
like,
a terrible
good...
guess.
Yeah, it's not a terrible guess, for sure. But we never really get a confirm, like, who this character is.
Hmm.
Okay.
All we know is that they are an outsider to everything that's going on.
Okay.
Rather late in his life, Honey had appeared as a mother figure. He had consequently grown very attached to her.
Okay, so we do get confirmation that that's who he thought of as a mother figure.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, he literally killed Dio. For
Oh,
her,
that's
so,
right,
like...
that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot that it was confirmed and not just a theory.
It's okay. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's like, okay, we learned that in this timeline. Does that still count? And yes, all timelines are canon for information.
Yeah.
I knew everything about it. Even though I knew it, I didn't feel it. Was I really Kyle Klein? Every time I looked in the mirror, I saw his face. A spitting image of Sigma Klein in his younger days. I looked down.
Yeah.
There was Dio, still handcuffed.
That's insane.
Why? I don't. It doesn't.
But they just haven't done anything with him.
Well, to be
Well,
fair,
yeah, he's
there's
such a...
has been no indication of how, when this is taking place, like how long after.
Also, he can't leave. Like, he didn't... he didn't win the game.
Yeah, but I would have assumed they would have transferred him to somewhere that was, you know, mayhaps
A little bit
more
more
secure.
secure than...
Yeah, not, you know,
if he gets desperate enough,
not
he
in
could
a place
always...
where you would have to be over a sink with him like down.
trying to chew your ankles.
I was gonna say, if he gets desperate
Yeah.
enough, he could always break his wrist to get out of the handcuffs.
Nah, he's gonna
Yeah,
chew
there's
off
also
both
that.
his hands.
But why both of them? I mean, the other
One to
has
get the handcuff
bracelet,
off,
but...
one to get the bracelet off.
No, fair enough.
Turned back around to Luna.
See, they also know who Luna is.
What day is today?
January 27th, 2074.
That's, I want to say 2 days? 2 days after the Fi ending?
Same day.
Oh, same day? Okay, I was thinking
Same
it's...
day.
Okay, my bad.
Today is the last day
Gonna
of
say,
the
if
AB
it's
project.
anything, if it's anything other than the day that they got out, that's crazy that Dio's
So
still
they just
alive.
kept Dio hooked up to a sink for like 3 days. Put out a little food bowl for him.
They're calling him a sink
Akane
boy.
has explained everything about it.
Call him what?
Call him
Sink
Sink
boy.
Boy.
And she drew a knife and attacked Fi.
Anytime he says something, shut up,
How
sink
long
boy.
have I been asleep?
Sprays him with a water bottle.
About 5 hours in real time. For them, it would have seemed like a little more than 2 hours.
So they still haven't been treated for their Radical 6?
Oh.
No, they have.
They've all been given the antiviral.
Oh, okay, okay. It just, you know, it takes time to...
It takes time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They explained that with, like, Alice and stuff in the...
Yeah, where Alice is like, look, it falls at the perfect rate, and it's like,
Well, actually, your brain is still messed up.
well, actually, you're just thinking slow.
It just takes a while to have an effect.
I see. So the consciousness of the younger Sigma has gone back into the past.
Yippee!
It should have happened right after Akane attacked Phi, right?
Yes.
And then Sigma died.
Why am I here?
And then Sigma what?
And then Sigma died.
The doctor carried you back here.
Oh,
You were in the pod
never
in the
mind.
garden.
Yeah.
So the person you call the doctor is Sigma Klein, as inhabited by his age-appropriate consciousness.
Yeah, old Sigma in the actual old Sigma body.
Yes, but how do you know that?
Drugs.
What?
Drugs.
Dio seems to have remained unconscious.
No, I heard what you said, just...
Yes. I've been administering.
He got
Sophia
sketchy
whenever
brain pills
he
from
gets restless.
from like eBay or something.
What about
She's
the others?
keeping him drugged up.
They've all gone off to different areas. Tenmyoji and Quark, for instance.
The music suddenly stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Feels like it was not
Mr.
intentional.
Klein.
So the sleepyhead's finally up, huh?
What are you two doing here?
You could still call him K, you know. Just like how people
They
are
never
still...
called him K in this timeline. They called Akane K.
Well, yes. I still feel like they could call him K.
No, because Akane in because K in this timeline is Akane.
Still.
So they never would have called Kyle K. They've actually never interacted with Kyle
They've-
this entire timeline.
I guess
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, like to them it's not like, because to us it's like, oh, K is Kyle Klein. And that's true for two other timelines, but in their timeline it's just a new person showed up.
Yeah, that's fair.
You don't know where we are?
This is the upper
Isn't
floor of
timeline
the
stuff
pressure
fun?
exchange chamber.
Hang on. Whenever the characters are talking, it's hard to hear you guys.
Oh, isn't timeline stuff fun?
Yes. Even if it's a bit confusing at
'Cause
times.
it's all about what people should know and whether or not they know it.
Yeah.
The real one.
Mm-hmm.
We were just about to get dressed and head out.
You plan to return then? To Earth, I mean.
Oh?
Yeah.
Sigma told us where we could find the shuttle that brought us here. Well, guess he's not really the Sigma I knew anymore.
Yeah.
He's Dr. Klein now, or Zero Senior, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
That's what I see. I want to know why too. Why would you go back to Earth when it's so bad right now?
What else are they gonna do?
Stay here with Akane.
They only have enough supplies for like, I want to say like a couple decades, honestly.
I didn't say they should never go back. Just like
Tenmyoji's not lasting a couple of decades anyway. What are we saying?
True. Oh, that hurts.
I mean, you should find better situation for Quark, but
Well, I'm just curious why you would choose to return to a devastated planet when you could stay here.
How's staying here gonna help? You aren't gonna say something idiotic about how we should wait here until Sigma changes the past, are you?
because even if Sigma changes the past, I don't think that'll affect this already existing timeline. It'll just create a new timeline.
Ding, 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 ding. You nailed the money.
I watched enough and read enough time travel stuff.
In fact, Temmie was just about to go into it.
Okay.
So,
You can't wait for something that's already happened. Grammar doesn't work that way. Hell, nature doesn't work that way. You following me? We've already lived through history. Sigma failed to keep the virus from getting out. About 45 years ago, Radical 6 created a pandemic, and the antimatter reactors blew up. That all happened. Whatever Sigma does in the past, history's not going to change. In fact, it's because of what he did or didn't do in the past that we've got this past and present. Let me give you an example. Imagine a group of 100 motorcycles driving down an endless freeway.
It also helps because I remember him being there.
I was gonna say, that's a lot of motorcycles.
Eventually, they hit a junction. The road splits in two. One freeway continues off northwest, and the other stretches out to the northeast. So one guy, we'll call him S, pipes up. "Let's go northwest," he says. So they take the northwestern road, but about a mile past the intersection, something horrible happens. A semi driving the other way veers into their lane and plows through the bikers.
Oh.
90 of them die.
Ooh.
The surviving 10 are wounded, but survive. They don't stop, though. They keep riding down that highway, and eventually they'd gone 10,000 miles. Then suddenly, something happens that they couldn't have predicted. S, who had survived, suddenly has his consciousness thrown back in time. He ends up back in his own body just before they reach the junction. He remembers everything. So what does S do?
Tell him to go northeast instead.
What anybody would do. Let's go northeast. That means all 100 of the bikers survive to reach their destination, happy and healthy. And they all live happily ever after. That's what you're thinking, right? It's a great outcome for the 100 bikers that went northeast. But what about the 10 that went northwest and survived the accident?
Huh? Wouldn't it be 9 people? I mean, S's mind went back in time, right?
But his body didn't.
Right. Okay, 9 people then.
Plus, the younger version of 9 would be in the older future version of 9.
No, that'd be crazy.
They-
Just like suddenly wake up in your like in a completely different spot, minus a bunch of people, and be like, "What the fuck happened?" It's like, "Well, you told us to go this way, and everybody died." And it's like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit."
You're correct here. It's just that the writing for this scene forgot the rules of how it works.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not a big deal, but yeah.
Okay.
What happens to the reality they were living? Does it just disappear when S changes the past? It's not as if it was only bad things that happened during that 10,000-mile trip. Maybe one of them fell in love with a woman working at a gas station they stopped at and had a child. Maybe one of them picked up a homeless kid who joined them on their adventure.
Sorry, that's basically Temmie, OG, and Quark.
Yep.
That 10,000-mile journey would be full of stories. Friendships, farewells, romances. The loss of those 90 lives is horrible and unfortunate. But what would rewriting their history mean? The 9 who survived lived full lives. How can it be right to just erase all that? The survivors overcame their own misery and loss and made the best they could of the hand they'd been dealt. Isn't that worth something?
Yeah.
Isn't that the best thing that humans can aspire to?
Yeah.
Is there really any point to a world where everything is happy?
That is there's so much philosophy right now. That is like one of the big philosophical debates. Like,
I'm glad we didn't do this when you were tired.
yeah.
Yeah.
You've
Like-
been like, I don't know, man. I'm tired. I just want to sleep.
Like, can happiness truly exist if you don't have sadness like if sadness and anger and stuff doesn't exist? Like,
Well,
can you
it's also
feel
just
true
like-
happiness if there's not any, if you never experienced any negativity?
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
like
it's
a
also
big thing in
like
philosophy.
it's also like if you have to do something like this for like a good ending, it's not gonna be clean. Like it's not gonna be clean. It's always gonna be messy. But life is messy.
Yeah. Oh man, spitting bars.
Are people who struggle for a better life just idiots?
No.
Being human is about fighting, even when it seems hopeless, and finding happiness, even in a world that hates it.
Tired Lucia voice, is there really any point to a world where everything is... Hang on, let's replace it with an emote. Where everything is EP, so very EP.
Are you saying that's worthless? If you're saying rewriting the past will erase all these other timelines, then whatever God wrote those rules can no, I'm just not going to accept that, all right? You get it?
If Sigma
By
changes
the way,
the
Alex,
past,
Yeah.
in regards to what you sent me, and I'll talk about it in bad terms. You are correct, but there is a moment in time where he would still remember being there.
True. He just couldn't
you
remember the
and
details.
Quark will never meet.
Is he right?
No. It's not going to happen.
I can say this without it spoiling. The initial vote.
Okay.
I
No naughty words in front of the child.
I have to go back because I honestly don't remember the initial too well.
Well, when we get to it, I'll point it out if I remember.
We're here.
But
right now.
they
This
everyone
is reality.
remembers the initial vote.
Even if Sigma does change the past, we're not just gonna disappear or something.
Which they actually, not unsurprisingly, they touch on that in the 100 line as well. Because, Takumi definitely assumes that's what's gonna happen.
Oh! Then that means we get to stay together? Good.
Thanks, kid.
I understand how you feel. Why you want to return to Earth is clear.
Also, that's just kind of in time travel media in general. Is this the type of time travel where you go back to the past and it overwrites the future, or is it the type of time travel where you just create a new timeline?
Yeah. Playing any game ever, man, this happened in the 100 line.
It's true.
You have lives there, I imagine. There are likely people waiting for you.
Right.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Uh-huh.
I just... Like, I know they talked about it in... the Temioji ending? It was either the Temioji or Quark ending. I think it was the Temioji ending. I just kind of forgot that they had other people that they cared about besides each other. Hi, Olive!
Oh, by the way, the rareness of the root beer float probably makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
Have you already said goodbye
I remember
to the others?
playing that through originally and being like, I'm sorry, why is Quark talking like a root beer float is like something rare and never before seen?
Yeah. To be
I was
fair,
gonna say I thought like my first time playing through it, I thought it was just because they were poor.
I feel
I was like, maybe that's it, but like there's a good chance you still would have heard of a root beer float.
well, I think
Yeah.
he had, just had one before. But
Oh,
I
that was
think
it.
when we got to that part, I already had the theory that is their time travel shenanigans, and this is the future, and like apocalypse and stuff. I think I might have already had that theory at that point that we got that ending, but I'm not positive.
And then we gaslight.
Yeah.
Vi, Luna, Alice, and Clover all saw us off.
Wait. 4, 5, 6 plus K, so who? Oh, Sigma and Dio. Dio's nope. Sigma.
Yep.
Dio's
I don't know
dead.
where
We
he's-
buried him.
We told him we'd see him again someday, and then came here.
They were the only people you want to say goodbye to?
Well, no point saying anything to Dio.
Yeah.
True.
Unless you're saying things with your fist. Or your feet. Kick
I'll
him
say a
in
lot
the
of
Goodbye right here.
kick him in the nether regions.
Hell yeah.
Just
Besides,
stick
he's
and
asleep.
twist it.
You were asleep too.
Sorry, but we didn't really know much about you.
You have a point. Akane was in the armor in this timeline, after all. What about Sigma?
Well, he's not really Mr. Sigma anymore.
Of course. He is Dr. Klein now that his consciousness has returned.
He is actually an old man. Fully and completely.
An
I'll
old
never
man
make
that
it
failed
without
in his
biting.
life's work.
I didn't really hear what you said, Lux, at all, and I only kind of heard what you said, Relics. Lux, you go first.
Oh, I was just I was referencing the Tootsie Pop commercial.
Oh.
I'll never make it without biting.
Oh, hi, Kirby!
And then I said an old man who failed in his life work. I bet he's feeling pretty shitty right now.
Oh.
Doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah. No point saying anything to Dio. There is a point to handing Quark a Sharpie and letting him draw a cartoony mustache on him.
True.
Yeah, but more importantly, he's the guy who brought us all here. Not a lot of warm feelings there, you know?
That's fair.
And Akane?
Never mind her.
Oh, are you mad at her, Tenmi OG? You love her, but you're mad at her.
She's just like him.
Oh, shit. Aw, no. This is even more reason why we need the good timeline from the third game, because then they can be happy together. I think. I don't remember. I want Junpei and Akane to be happy together.
Well, you're gonna have to play the third game and find out.
No, I know! We're gonna take a bit of a break, though.
Not the Akane I knew. She must have seen some pretty awful things over the years. Hell, she might not even be human anymore.
Oh.
But the Akane Kurashiki I know isn't here.
Hmm.
She's not anywhere.
Your favorite hetero divorce couple of all time?
True.
Oh,
In the
hi
end,
Marcus.
Clover and I were just pawns.
Hey, look, Marcus! Right as soon as Alice shows up, you showed up.
Pawns to
You
be
knew.
used and then gotten rid of.
I was gonna say, I mean, good thing you showed up in this one and not the 37 other timelines that she died in today.
Still, it's not like we're completely resentful. We had to be here to help change the past.
That part's easy to understand. But
Kinda sucks, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Sigma and Phi have it easy.
What? That's wild! A wild take, Clover! There are times.
I think she means in the fact that they can just kind of jump around.
But still, they have it probably the roughest. Cause sure, there are periods of time where they have it easy, like when Five's literally in ice stasis, she's just sleeping. But they are literally responsible. They are literally the future of the world on their shoulders. They are the ones who have to chase the past and save all of humanity.
Yeah, it's the easy shit.
No, it's not.
I will say 5 probably has it pretty easy.
Yeah, she just gets to sleep for 45 years and then go into another murder.
They were just like, all right, so this is so that Sigma at least has some backup. But Sigma is doing all the heavy lifting to make
I guess that's fair.
Good timeline.
I guess that's fair. Though he also wouldn't have figured out some of the stuff in this game if it wasn't for Phi's help. So.
Sure.
And I don't remember super well, but I'm sure that's probably the case in the third game too.
But that's just a theory.
They get to go back to December 25th in 2028. They'll stop the Radical Six and save the world, and then they'll have a nice, normal future to look forward to.
In contrast, she has it so rough in the third game. That's just a theory. A game theory. I just wasn't gonna say it before, but if it's in chat, I guess I'll say it.
In other words, they get to go back to Point E and just enjoy history like it was supposed to happen.
Except you're not accounting for... Hey, but what do they have to do in order to change the past? And stop Radical Six from getting out. Like, you don't know what that's gonna be, or how difficult it's gonna be. Like, you're just assuming, oh, it's probably not that hard. Except, if it wasn't that hard, why would it have been so hard to set it up so that they could change the past? Like...
But we don't. We're stuck with Point C as our starting point.
You told us about Tenmyoji's story, right? The one with the motorcycles?
Did we?
It would be like if Alice and I were kidnapped right before the intersection.
Duh.
We were just talking about this with Tenmyoji.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just reading chat. Matt, what?
Then whoever grabbed us takes us to wherever the bikers are going, 10,000 miles to the northwest.
Don't get us wrong. We know why we had to be here. Without us, S's consciousness wouldn't have been able to go back to right before the intersection.
If that couldn't happen, then the fate of those 90 dead bikers would be sealed. But...
it's still not the best situation for those of us left in the Northwest.
I've heard of Matt Pat. I know he's like a content creator. That's all I really know. I just don't know why.
Game theory guy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense in context then. I was literally about to say, I don't know why you were doing a D20 for that though. But that makes more sense now.
We're stuck in the reality where the 90 bikers died.
Are we just supposed to go live on Earth? It's a wasteland now.
And the voice actor of... Oh, I've never watched any of the FNAF stuff. I don't do well with horror. I played, like, maybe 30 minutes of one of the games last October because somebody paid me to. I didn't make it past day 1, and I got so scared I literally started crying. So, yeah. Oh, he only has one line as that character?
And what about our
also-
friends and families? We left a whole world
gonna say
behind
this.
45 years ago.
What were you gonna say?
Well, this is essentially what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay, yeah,
That
okay.
Snake is like losing his fucking mind.
Yeah. If he's still alive. Oh,
This is also why Clover could not communicate with Snake.
that makes a lot of sense, actually. The movies are more so funny than scary because of how bad they are. Okay. You say that, but I'm me and I get scared easily.
I was
Even
told
if
that
it is for
the
the greater
movies
good?
were pretty faithful.
It just doesn't seem fair, does it?
Yeah, it's a little bit much.
So we went and talked to the old lady.
She told us that there is one way.
I like, well, I don't know if I like, but it's interesting. Even though they know that the old lady's Akane, they're just still referring to her as the old lady now. Anyways.
One way we could get back to the past.
Let's say you do go back to the past. Wouldn't that cause your minds to get thrown back here? That seemed to be how Sigma and Phi's jumps worked, at least.
Yes, you're right.
But this is different.
Different. How so?
The movies have a lot of fan service for FNAF fans, and if you aren't a FNAF fan, you wouldn't recommend them. Yeah, that's what I've
mean-
heard mostly.
I don't know who else I would recommend a FNAF movie to.
That's fair.
From what she said, it sounds like there's a way we can send our bodies back in time too.
IMO Mascot Horror doesn't do as well in movies as it does in video games.
Mm. Okay. Interesting.
That's ridiculous. It would create a paradox.
I mean, sure. Doesn't mean it's not possible.
How could you have 2 Clovers and 2 Alices at the same time?
But that wouldn't happen.
Oh, because... I mean, it would, but it wouldn't, because the original bodies
Yeah.
would still be in cold storage. And so they, they'd still exist, but they wouldn't be out there and in the world moving about and stuff.
Akane says there's a way around that.
How on earth does she plan to do that?
Schrodinger's?
Schrodinger's cat!
Cat. Oh, hey, Carl.
Hi, Fi!
Figured you'd come
Yeah,
here
they never
eventually.
answered that question of how they would pull it off. But there is some theories given like what we learned in the third game.
Maybe... How long has it been since the third game came out?
That's a good question, actually. No. Several years. Several, like,
I'll just look it
I want
up.
to say 10 years? You know, I was time. It was probably like 5. You can continue on looking up.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to forget what I was gonna say if I start doing more story stuff. Because that might make me forget. I already have
Yeah.
partially forgotten.
No.
I only kind of remember what I was gonna say. Oh, wait, I remember. But I still need to know the answer before I can...
Release date.
The name...
Oh! It was 10 years ago, 2016.
Okay, so... Maybe... if we get a fourth game in like 5 more years, we'll find out the answer to that question.
I mean, I think we have enough information that we can give a accurate
Yeah.
guess.
I just didn't know how long it had been to know if there was any likelihood of them even making a fourth game. But
Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. I mean, Uchikoshi is still making games, so it's possible that he might revisit it, but
yeah.
I think they wanted to do something different, just like a completely new IP, which is would have been what is it? Somnium Piles.
Mm.
Where's Dr. Klein? Luna said you were with him.
He said he was tired, so he's off resting right now.
He is an old man.
There's a bedroom at the end of the hallway. He's in there if you're curious. Oh, right. He told me to turn on this hologram projector thing when you showed up. Want me to start it?
Sure.
Which even more makes me think that maybe this is Sigma in Kyle's body.
There isn't anything in particular that I have to tell you. However, I imagine there are a great number of things weighing on your mind. I'd love to answer all your questions, but unfortunately, my circumstances make that an impossibility. I hope you can forgive me. Everything I know, Phi should also know. I have instructed her to answer any questions anyone might have.
Okay.
Anyone other than Kyle, that is.
What? You're like, I'm sure you have a lot of questions. If I can tell anybody, answer anybody's questions except for yours.
To be fair, Kyle kind of sucks.
Does he?
No.
Oh, okay. Knuckle crack. Knuckle crack.
What does he mean, other than Kyle?
Who knows? Is there anything you want to ask?
Oh, right, well, I guess I may as well cut to the chase. Just who are you, Phi?
I'm not Superman, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not
They can
Batman or
resist.
Spider-Man or Aquaman or a Merman or a Wolfman.
Girl.
I'm not a Brahmin or Kamen or Ramen.
What?
I'm not a Cayman either, so you really don't need to worry about anything.
What? Why are you... I mean, it's funny, but why?
Please
I
don't
mean, she
dodge
did
the
this once
question.
before already.
No, I know. It's just... It's so silly. And that expression.
About 5 hours ago, Akane attacked you with a knife. That triggered something which sent your mind back to the past, correct?
Oh, wait. So this will be... This is the 5 that's already been through the events of the 3rd game.
Yep.
Okay, I wasn't taking that into account.
Specifically, you were sent to Point D, April 13th, 2029. On that date, your body was already in Akane's custody. Although by then you were in cold sleep. You wouldn't have regained consciousness, but your mind was now inhabiting that body.
I'm guessing you're confused, Marcus. It is time travel shenanigans.
Yeah. I also said that
That
piece of
pod was
paper
your
that we
home
found
for
in the locker
45
at one point,
years.
and it was just like, oh, here's the entire game laid out before us.
What piece
The
of
entire
paper?
plot.
What piece of paper
Technically
did
not
we
a lie.
find? Oh,
Yeah.
was it the flowchart? Well, not the
Yeah,
flowchart.
Yeah,
but-
it was
flowchart.
the-
yeah.
Yeah. It's just impossible to comprehend without context.
Yeah.
You slept there, frozen, until the time was right. Then on January 25th, 2074, you were finally thawed out. Even though you didn't wake up. Still unconscious, you were carried to the AB room. That was when your consciousness changed bodies again. A version of you from December 25th, 2028 arrived, pushing you out and sending you back to December 25th, 2028. This is when you finally woke up. In 2028, you found and joined forces with Sigma, whose older mind was inhabiting his younger body. Together, you attempted to infiltrate the Mars mission test facility. Unfortunately, your plan failed. The Radical Six did escape on New Year's Eve. That failure determined the path you followed. Instead of going along the line that branches out to the right from point E, you headed straight to point D. Point D being April 13th of the following year. That was the day that you made your way to Akane's hideout and asked to be put into one of the treatment pods.
That's such a wild emote.
Another consciousness enters your body around that time from the future. It is, of course, the version of you that left your body when Akane attacked you in the garden. This caused the two versions of you to swap places. And you moved 45 years into the future, where you woke up on the garden floor. That put you on the line that comes here. So if we discount the time you spent in cold sleep, for you, only 3.5 months have passed since that happened. That being when you were sent back into the past from the garden. Have I missed anything?
No, everything you talked about you got right.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean by?
I'm kind of an unknown variable in this equation.
Oh.
You could think of me as a kind of X factor. It's taken me the last 3.5 months to understand it.
I haven't understood anything in the last 3.5 seconds. Could you please explain?
It's kind of like the relationship between classical mechanics and modern physics.
What?
Strictly speaking, you can't combine velocities with v1 plus v2.
If
Go
you
with her on this, and yeah, just like nod. And
v1 plus v2 divided by 1 plus v1 times v2 over c squared is the actual equation.
Okay.
Of course, the sort of velocities we encounter in day-to-day life don't come close to being c squared, which is the speed of light squared.
Fi, you're too smart for me.
That means that 1 plus v1 times v2 divided by c squared is usually going to evaluate to something pretty close to 1.
Okay.
Since that would mean dividing by 1, it's usually okay to just skip that step and use v1 plus v2.
I am not following along at all. My
Math.
brain is just not computing.
Yeah, I think the idea is that you don't, but what she's saying is like, you know, she's just saying that equation is simplified in most cases, because in most cases it doesn't matter to use the longer form one.
How come you understood that, but not the time travel? I don't know. What you study in school?
I also don't know how it relates to her being an X factor or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. If it's relevant in your field of work, Marcus, it would make more sense for you to understand it.
In most situations, it works, even if it isn't technically correct. So you knew enough to get the stuff you were talking about right. As long as you stick to that, you won't run into any problems.
I don't quite understand. In fact, I feel like you're dodging my questions.
So was that what you wanted to ask about?
No. What I really want to know is what happened between Christmas and New Year's Eve in 2028.
It's not. You think you're just smart? The third game, Kyle. The third game.
You and Sigma infiltrated the Mars mission test site, didn't you?
Yes.
And he lost his arms in a cookie cutter accident.
What happened there? How did Sigma lose his eye and both his arms? And why was Radical 6 in there in the first place?
Because reasons.
What could a deadly virus have to do with the simulated mission to space?
I can't say.
Sorry, but I can't tell you that.
Okay, bye Marcus, see you later.
Why?
Because it would change history. There is a history where the virus didn't escape. That's the line that goes to the right of point E. In that timeline, humanity isn't heading for annihilation, and Earth isn't red. The future is much brighter. But if I tell you what you're asking me right now, then that reality will disappear. You understand?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, well I do, so it's okay.
Why would all of that disappear if you told me what I want to know?
You're about to go back to the past, right?
The past? Don't be silly. I can't do that.
But you have the same body as Sigma, why would you think you can't do that?
Then where the hell did you learn all this stuff? I just listened to you tell me a bunch of things you shouldn't have known about. You were sleeping in the pod in the garden. You just woke up. So how can you know all this? You know my past. Sigma's past.
I shall give you your answer.
Wow, almost 100 hours.
Yep.
You are not Kyle Climb.
Okay.
Your body is Kyle's, but your consciousness is not.
I feel like I don't know who else it could be other than Sigma. Unless it's like another clone of Sigma or something.
So they never explained this character.
Yeah, you said that. Doesn't change the fact I want to know.
The common theory, one which I subscribe to, is that they're literally just talking to the player right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually.
So
actually
you're
really
about
like
to go
that.
back in the past. Yeah, if you're playing the next game, that is true.
Yeah. Okay, I really like that actually.
Think about it. Do you really believe you're Kyle? Or could you be someone else entirely?
Then, where is the real Kyle's consciousness?
He was thrown out when you entered. Right now, in a manner of speaking, he has arrived at December 25th, 2028.
Wait, what?
This was probably cut.
Because
Yeah, spoiler, Kyle does not show up in ZTD.
Okay, I didn't think so. That really doesn't even make sense because we already know that old man Dr. Sigma was in young Sigma's body. Well, at least got thrown back to Sigma's. On
Yeah,
December
they're
25th,
saying
2028.
what they're trying to set up here is that somebody from the past that's not Sigma came to the future and Kyle went into their body.
Yeah. Okay.
But
It,
it's never
it was just weird because it's like Kyle didn't even exist yet back then, so how could he go back into his own body?
His consciousness has gone into a body from that time. I doubt you know how much the doctor loves Kyle. He raised him on his own. Kyle is irreplaceable. Do you really think he would go back to the past and leave Kyle behind here?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I know what I told the others. That Kyle was Dr. Klime's spare. But that was not his only purpose. Kyle's consciousness is integral to what we are trying to accomplish.
Liar. Except, or rather, not lie. She's not lying. I'm sure they meant this at the time.
This new
Most
mission
likely, yeah.
begins on Christmas and ends on New Year's Eve 2028. Its purpose will be to infiltrate the test facility and prevent the spread of the virus. For this to happen, Kyle is absolutely necessary.
Nah.
And that is why he created him?
Yes.
So now that my consciousness has entered his body, the Doctor has achieved his objective. Kyle has gone back to 2028 to participate in his mission.
Correct.
There's one thing that troubles me. Kyle was created before reaching point B from point D. That means his body did not exist on Christmas in 2028.
That's what I said.
Does that mean he has entered my body? Have we just switched places?
I suppose you could put it that way, yes.
Unless they're saying that the player in the third game is also Kyle.
That could be the other thing that they're suggesting here, but it still doesn't make much sense. Like, they never bring that point to its close.
I don't
so
remember.
It feels like it was probably cut content.
I don't remember exactly what happened, which is, you know, probably for the best because it is third game stuff. I do remember there was like one of the challenges or whatever where I don't remember who, but one of the character like did the morally bad choice, and they're like, I don't know why, even know why I did that. It was like somebody was controlling me. And it made me think of that.
That's ridiculous. What's going to happen to me? You're telling me I have to spend the rest of my life here in this box, living in a borrowed body?
No, not at all. You can travel freely through time and space. You are an uncontrolled variable that entered our closed system. As such, the rules of this world do not apply to you.
See what I mean?
I have no idea.
Probably talking to the player.
Yeah.
Please don't try to play dumb. I know what you are. Surely you must
I know what you are
by now. You are about to go into the past and save the world. Phi and Sigma, even with all of his future knowledge, will need your help. Only you can right the horrible wrongs of our past.
Gay? What? Wait, what is gay? The only thing I can think of was like I know what you are because
Yeah.
the thing that
Yeah,
popped
it's the
in
homophobic dog meme.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what the
Awesome.
original thing was. For some reason
I barely get to use that sound alert.
For some reason there were two things that popped into my head. The second one was close to that, but the first one was not. The first one was like, I know what you are, you're a furry. And then the other thing was like, I know what you are, you're a Yuri enjoyer. And I don't know why those popped into my head.
I know. I know what you are. Say it out loud. Vampire.
Only you can save the world.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
True.
There's no way I...
Yes, there is.
You can present ozone fires occurring ad nauseum in this new timeline.
You have to. Don't you want
Wasn't that a
to
thing they
know
talked
the
about?
truth?
The ozone was on fire or something like that? And that's why the planet's red?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I
It's
think
something like
so? Something like that?
Don't you want to know what happened in between Christmas and New Year's Eve in 2028?
Well, yes, I do, but...
Then you must believe. Reality is
You must
shaped by
believe
what
we'll
we
finish the
believe
third game at
reality
some
should
point.
be. If observation can change the motion of a particle, then how is it odd to think that human thought can shape reality? Your will can change history.
Number 5 intensifies.
The
We don't have the
world
plot
will be
figured out, so we can't
reshaped
tell
into
you
the one
anything.
you imagine.
Yeah, that's fair.
It is how I
Remember
talk like
what I've
when I'm a
told
DM when I haven't fully fleshed out an area, but I want to try to describe it.
Only you can change history. Only you can save the world.
And my failing marriage.
Oh no! Alternative end. A certain point of view caught a glimpse of another time.
There you go. So you can ignore like most of that postscript, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Specifically when they're talking
I
about
mean-
like Kyle being an integral part of the third game.
Yeah. There is some stuff in there that is like it's nice to imagine. Because we don't like again, like we don't circle back around on the Alice and Clover thing and how they managed
Hey,
to get back to the
Kane's
past.
picture.
Oh, we do.
No, we don't.
Hey,
Not like
oh,
in game.
come on.
It's never quite said.
I didn't wanna.
But like we have enough information that we can like manage to figure it out.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Like, ZTD fills in a lot of gaps that we can start answering some of those questions, but yeah.
Yeah, it just never straight up says like this is the answer to that. Because it's generally not that important to the overall of the story.
We punched a hole through space and time and they just walked right through it.
Yeah, pretty much. But they become the Warrior of Light's new ability.
True.
If for any of you that have seen the trailers, we're apparently just like fucking like
We're fucking with the
we're
past.
just like going all. Well, no, we're not going to the past, but we're just like we're able to literally just go to any alternate reality now.
So we're fucking with the future.
I mean, we technically all of us are always fucking with the future.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to decide if I want to. Well, I'm not gonna end stream right now, right? Quite yet, at least. But it hasn't even been 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was hoping it'd be at least 2 hours.
No.
Yeah, like we said, it was
wrapped
not
up.
going to be long.
Yeah, it was still long enough that I didn't want to keep going. I'm glad I
Oh,
didn't
right,
keep
for
going
that
last
night,
time.
For that night, it was too long. But
Yeah.
it was just like it's not.
I do remember.
Which is why Chai was wondering about the.
Yeah. I do remember that when I finished the first game, you sent me a thing of like answering like unanswered stuff from the games.
Oh yeah.
And I don't think I ever actually even finished the stuff for the first one. reading the stuff in the first one, so we could technically go through that for the first and second game.
Again.
Hang on, I will be right back. I'm gonna turn on the window
There's all the
AC.
secret files. The spoiler secret files.
That's true.
Beep, beep.
With my allergies. Oh wait,
Oh,
since the game is closed, I could switch to my normal model.
Yeah.
Also, I thought I heard my husband come home, but he's not in here, so I must have been imagining things.
Where's...
So,
Yeah, it was. Okay.
It also means I can turn on, back on all the redeems I have to turn off when I'm not on my normal model. So I might as well speed over a little bit. Boy. We go. Turn those all back on. But, I also wanted to talk about, oh, hi, Echo. Yeah, I got up for a little bit, so now you're awake again. I wanted to talk about my donathon a little bit as well. Gosh, my allergies are really acting up.
I'm gonna read through these and try to find any that are particularly interesting.
Okay, fair enough.
Because some of these are just like, any plans for an expansion or sequel, like when the first one came out.
Okay, that's fair.
So, at a certain point, some of these are not like super. In fact, a lot of these are not super relevant. So was okay. Here's one that might be a little bit. So was June's watch really? The question is, was June's watch really 9 and Santa's 0? Why did his watch so 3? Even if his 3 is really E, that would mean his number would be 6. E is equal to 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6. That's converting it to hexadecimal, which I think they screwed that up. I don't think that was actually right. Yeah, hexadecimal and E and hexadecimal.
I honestly forgot about that part from the first game.
Yeah, they liked it a lot in the first game. Like, as you can tell, like they were really on a math kick with the first game, and then as like after the second game came out, they were just like, let's not like do like so much math.
Yeah.
Originally, so here's the answer. Originally, I was thinking of making E stand for empty, so E equals 0 in the scenario. But it felt forced, and I didn't want people to think that, so I cut that part out. By the way, hexadecimal, yeah, and then he points out hexadecimal is 14. Digital would be 5. That's also, I just want to say that's crazy to me that he thought that E stands for empty would be too ham-fisted when they took an entire, like, we did an entire 30-minute aside about how June must be bracelet number 0.
It's true.
Or not, Akane must be 0. It was an entire aside about how Akane's is actually 9.
I think that's correct.
I think, yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, the like thing there was like, well, it's actually like upside down.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, you're a happy kitty, huh? Yeah. You're a happy kitty for right now. Don't? Okay, I thought you were trying to show my cord again. Yeah,
find other things.
that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna...
Also,
Oh,
they didn't really have to like make Akane 9 or Santa 0. Like literally they
yeah,
could have just kept them 3 and 6, but like they needed a twist reveal, so
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we can read this one. What exactly is the true ending all about? How can June/Akane be alive in the Nonary game, yet be dead from 9 years earlier? And why is the final puzzle upside down? The final puzzle upside down, by the way, that's specific for the DS.
Okay.
Is it supposed to be like you're seeing the last puzzle from Akane's perspective? Because something, so the bottom screen was always Akane's perspective. It was like where the narration mode was, but it
Oh.
mostly almost always reflected the top screen, except for the more like visual novel style was on the top, and the novel style was on the bottom.
Okay.
I get a lot of these sort of questions in Japan too, but I want you to think about it from another perspective. If hypothetically the story in 999 is about Akane dying 9 years ago and Santa coming up with the whole plan to save her sister's life, what happens? Then what happens if Junpei does save Akane 9 years in the past? Does she suddenly materialize in front of everyone, or will she just appear in some random location? Wouldn't that be even stranger? If that happened, what would she then what was she doing during the 9 years since the first Nonary game?
I feel like
It
I read
seems to me
that.
that she would have had to have existed somewhere, huh? Yeah,
Oh,
basically,
that's so big.
he's saying like the reason that she does exist is because she was saved in the past, and it's
It's a bootstrap
technically less
paradox.
confusing. Yeah, it's less confusing than the alternative.
like the goal of the game is to save her, so like the fact that she's there is that the plan succeeded. There are several times where she just disappears, and those are failed timelines. So like, yeah, I agree.
Oh, okay.
Which does make sense because that would be the real reality breaking down. It's like,
Yeah.
was Akane or June phasing in the out of reality when she had headaches? I was at a loss to understand how she could have existed if she died in the past. I guess this is the exact opposite was asked in question 13. Yes, you're right. If she was dead in the past, it means she doesn't exist in the present. Her headaches were to show that you were approaching a past that couldn't exist, which is also, why she had a fever. She was literally burning up.
Oh, okay. I just realized you're probably changed stream category and stuff. Since we're not actually playing the game now. Echo, I'm trying to type.
Did they ever catch up to Akane and Eli in the end? Nope, they didn't. Junpei goes on to spend the rest of his life chasing after her.
Yep, as we saw in the second game.
Yep.
Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. That's technically a spoiler.
Why did Seven Snake and even Santa insist that Akane had died 9 years before? She was clearly there the entire time. Santa lied about her death in order to save her. Since Snake was on the ship too, we can assume that he knew about Akane's death as well. We're going to believe that Snake didn't lie, we can assume that a fake memory was implanted in his mind somehow. If I tried to explain that in the story, though, where people think I'm coming up with random excuses, so I left it up to the player's interpretation, which does make sense.
Yeah.
If it makes more sense to say that both Snake and Seven were in on the plot with Santa and lied to move things along, I'm totally fine with that.
I feel like that wouldn't make sense. At least, yeah, that wouldn't make sense for either of them. Seven literally had amnesia though, so.
I was gonna say Seven had amnesia, so like even if he was in on the
And
plot, like
yeah, he also had headaches when like Akane disappeared during the what was it? The true end.
Yeah. He's like, wait, but she died. I remember it. Wait, what's this new memory?
Yeah. Yeah, it's essentially that. Scene where June connected with Junpei 9 years in the future. Essentially, assume that the world Junpei is sure June. Wait, what? Oh, we kind of already answered this one before.
Okay.
What happened in the incinerator? How did June disappear in the incinerator? Junpei of the present, Akane of the past and saved her. Current Akane, June snuck out while Junpei and the rest weren't looking. Akane disappeared before the door was locked. Basically, she didn't actually disappear. She just had snuck out.
yeah, she had to go warm with the getaway vehicle.
What was the significance of Alice? She was there to explain Ice 9.
Yeah. She became a lot more relevant in the second game.
It's funny because he's super like cagey about Alice during this like first round of questions.
Yeah.
Which is very funny. Any secret not revealed? I believe all important parts have been revealed in the game. This one's a fun one. Who's known as Flynn? Both she and Nona seem important since Nona means 9 and Nona has a twin. There's gonna be another spin-off at least. I don't know what he means by that, whatever. Originally I intended for Nona's twin to be named Enna. So both their names would technically line. In regards to appearing in a sequel, not sure. Guess if we get many requests like that, it would be possible.
You're shitting so much right now, huh? Fur. Lots of fur. You know. You're enjoying all this attention though, huh? Yes.
This one's kind of funny. Was Lotus originally planned to be Alice? It would have made all the gags about her age funnier. We didn't really have that in mind. However, I do agree that would have been fun in various ways had Lotus been Alice.
Yeah. Part of me wants to try to scoot my mic closer to Echo to see if Chad can hear him purr, but I'm also worried that if I start moving it around, he's gonna freak out and jump out of my lap. Right, you silly boy, because that seems like a thing you would do. And I definitely scooting my chair closer would make him freak out, because I know that from experience.
Regarding the theory Snake brought up about June and Santa's bracelet, was June really upside down 9 and Santa 0? Sort of connected to question 9, but the official answer is yes. However, if we don't stick to the bracelet display, you can also think of it as June equals 0.
See, I was thinking that they were trying to point it at Santa, because like Santa was the one with the no number.
Yeah.
And it kind of just secretly had 9, which is the most powerful one in the game.
Yeah.
So
Something present in one of the endings. I'm assuming that is for emergency escapes from the sinking ship. But where does the tunnel from Building Q lead to? Nowhere. If you keep going further down, it's just a dead end. So, line up that little thing.
So much loving right now, huh? Michael. You kind of know you just though, so I might have to kick you out of my lap soon.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we also talked about how they were able to, like, Akami and Aoi were able to afford everything in 999. Is that they invested in great pharmaceuticals before
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember that.
So someone asked about Lotus and Seven's name. He goes on to say he goes on to point out that her last name, Lotus's last name, was revealed. She probably would have been named Hazuki, which means August in Old Japanese. Her ex-husband was named Ichiro. Ichiro means firstborn son in Japanese, so that gives you 1, and the 8 from August gives you 9. That's why her twins are Nona and Anna. 7, though, I didn't really give him a real name. That's why we don't know Seven's name. He was never fucking giving a real name.
Okay, hang on.
7's just 7.
Echo,
Yeah,
you gotta get down. Your claws hurt my hurt my knee.
Oh.
He was doing happy clawing, but it hurts.
Oh, bare legs or
yeah, I'm wearing shorts, so
that makes sense.
They
Yeah.
stopped like just before my knees, and of course he decided to need my knees.
Yeah. I usually just try to like reposition them like cats so that they're just like doing it on my clothing then.
Yeah, he was at first.
Supposing that Junpei and the Ninth Man actually had codenames for themselves, like the rest of the characters, what would they have been? Junpei is 5. I would have called him Hand because 5 fingers on a hand, or Star. Star is 5 points, or maybe Penta from Pentagon. As the Ninth Man would be hard. Maybe Pigeon. And kanji pigeon would be the number 9 plus the kanji for bird.
We could have been called Hand the entire game.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to be called Hand.
I think it's fine that we're called Junpei.
Yeah, I would have been fine with a Star or Penta, but Hand would just have been weird.
There would be too many "can you give me a hand" jokes.
True,
Yeah.
but that would have been great.
There might have been some innuendos too.
Gotta really hand it to you, Hand.
Events of 999 take place in the year 2027. No, first Nomura game will be in 2018.
Mm.
Yeah, but they're talking about like the first one with all the kidnapped children.
Yeah. I know. I would have already graduated high school at that point.
Same. Which means I could get put in the murder game with my twin, and we could have a psychic connection.
I'm older than Akane and Junpei.
Well, I don't know about that. They get old in VLR.
Yeah, but okay, that's also in the year 2074. I'll be a lot older than I currently am at that point in time, so I'll still be older than them.
Same.
When Zero was talking in the ending where Ace dies in the incinerator, is it Santa? You can interpret it as Santa. Person making noise was the person making noise was in fact Santa, or it can be interpreted as Akane speaking directly into Junpei's brain. It's like right after you're in the church area, and it's right after you are like Akane is like, you know, dying, and Junpei's just like, I want to go check out who's making that noise. And then, you know, Zero talks to you. Even though you can't figure out where he is.
Yeah.
And then you turn back and Akane's just gone.
Yeah. Also, I know this was the second game just now, but with Temioji / Junpei saying how it's not the Akane he knew. Boy, her and her brother planned like the game in the like the Noner game in the first game, partially to save her life, but also to get revenge and, you know, kill some of the people responsible for it in the first place. She was already kind of a murderer.
What are the heights of each character? What are the measurements for the female characters?
Oh my gosh.
Bust, waist, hips. Yeah, that's the question.
I don't care about that.
Uchikoshi, finally a light question. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I didn't really give the characters specific attributes like that. All I know is that Lotus has big boobs. That's for sure. She used to live in Silicon Valley, but her boobs are not filled with silicone. They're all natural. That is what he said.
Imagine marrying someone you have a telepathic connection with and use it to tell them to get you a drink from the fridge. I mean, if I had a telepathic connection with my husband, I'd do that. Well, actually, no. I'd probably
home food.
I might do for like, hey, can you remember? Don't forget to get this on your way home from work.
So little did you know, you were playing the game of Junpei and not wife. Game number 2.
I would not want to share a psychic bond with my partner if they were female. I don't need both of us to be going through distress during Shark Week. That sounds like a terrible thing to happen.
I mean, I was kind of thinking of it in the...
You don't want two people that are at each other's throats.
No. Well, okay, to be fair, it depends on the woman, because I don't really get like that. I was thinking more like it's a kind of a deal of like where you have to intend to project something to them and not doing it like unconsciously. But maybe that I'm just thinking like of it that way because that's how it works in my lore.
Anyway, do we have a Q&A for the second game, or is...
We do. Yeah, that was pretty much all for the first game.
Yeah, I think the thing had it for all 3 games, but obviously
The Sigma explores
anything.
Gollum Bay. Gollum is shown to be lying on the table when he, and then later falls forward next to it. However, in timelines where another group searches Gollum Bay, Gollum is nowhere to be seen. Where did he go? He's stored inside the operation table. I assume Zero Jr. put him away. So essentially saying that, he wasn't, other people didn't talk to him, which makes sense. Nobody talked to it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because otherwise it'd be like, hey, we saw this giant talking robot in Gollum Bay.
Although weirdly, we also didn't talk about the Gollum Bay much, did we?
I think we did a little.
Only to like 5.
Yeah. Are there plans to end the series after Zero Escape 3 or continue it? How far ahead is the series being planned? Plan ending things with third volume, so basically it'll be a trilogy.
Okay, so they. Okay.
Yeah, it's not likely. I mean, it's possible, but
not likely.
I will also point out that Ace Attorney was supposed to be a trilogy.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like literally anything can happen. It's just like don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
I'm not planning for anything after the third game. If something happens, then okay.
I still doubt it, but I still hope that someday they'll make a third Knights of Azure game.
Yeah. I keep waiting for.
I want a new game. I wanted a third game for that so bad, cause like even the good ending is not satisfactory enough for me. It's like, well, everybody did die and stuff. Okay, I guess not everybody didn't die in the bad ending even, but like, it was better than the bad ending, but I'm still not happy because two of my girlies didn't get to be happy together.
I keep waiting for Avalon Code 2 to come out. It'll never fucking happen because no one played the first one, but...
I've heard of it.
I started Avalon Code. I could not finish it. I was like, I don't understand what the game's asking me to do here.
I would 1000% play that over.
Oh, it's a DS game.
Oh my god! Did I assemble just like people that actually kind of know what Avalon Code is?
I've at least heard of it. I don't really know what it's about.
It's fun. I could not get past like the first couple like story beats though, because I completely lost the plot after they're like, oh, we need to save the sick child. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, there is there's
played.
Parts. Yeah, there are parts of the story that are just like, wait, what do I do now? What does the game want me to do? It didn't exactly give me great direction, and you can kind of just wander aimlessly for some time.
It came out in.
Well, I will say they gave me like an easy out, but the easy out would have been put the illness on someone else, and I was like, I don't feel good about that decision. You know?
I'm looking up the release year for something else.
They're like, oh yeah, you could put this illness on this terrible person if you want to save your like best friend, and I'm like, why would I though? Like, bestie, you're cool and all, but like, I'm not gonna put someone else through that torture.
You're not talking about the sick girl, are you?
Something like that.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I'm not sure if they gave me an out early, if I'm just remembering something, but I like remember that there was like an easy way to do it, but like it would really fuck up another person's life, and I was like, I don't want to do it.
Hey, there's been less than 10 years since the Radiant Historia remake.
Radiant Historia is great.
It's so good.
Radiant Historia is amazing.
If anybody in chat has not played Radiant Historia or the remake Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology, which
play Perfect Chronology.
Yeah, it adds a third extra,
if you can get it,
timeline,
because,
and you get a better ending. the true ending in the original was so unsatisfactory. It's like, what do you mean that's how it ends? But it is
I
another
will also point out,
play
it if you can find it,
hopping game.
because-
So
Yeah, play it if you can find it, because the online DS store does not exist anymore.
I have a copy.
Yeah, same.
But that was also when, you know, people were still actively making 3DS games and stuff, so it wasn't as expensive.
Right, I don't think I ever got the ability to, like, remove it. And then, like, trying to figure out how to remove it,
because
I was like,
yeah, it's because it's stuck to them.
But I would love for them
you
to
can apply sickness. Lore-wise, just changes their title to sickly. Yeah.
I would love for them at some point to port it to a newer console, so that I could play it on stream. And also just play it again, because handheld consoles like DS and 3DS are harder on my hands than like PlayStation controller and stuff.
Okay. Back to the questions. I love the mystery of All Ice in 999. When I saw Alice was going to be in the sequel, I became very excited. After completing the game, it seems very unlikely that Alice is Ice 9 All Ice. We learned of in the first game. Are Alice and the Ancient Priestess All Ice not the same, like we thought at the end of 999? What's interesting is that the so-called All Ice that was in the coffin was not seen by anyone in game. So then, what was the visual of All Ice that was introduced in 999? I think that could be a very fun thing to think about.
Hang on.
Basically a non-answer.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn off the window AC again.
Sure.
Things like this are hard to get a good temperature in here. My nose is also ready for allergies. Okay, I should probably put my headphones on first so I can actually hear you guys.
Who was love for Sam more of a father type love, or was it romantic interest? Countless forms of love, and it's sort of hard to classify what a golem can feel.
I missed which characters you said.
Luna's love for Sigma.
Okay. Oh, wait. Did I ever talk about that, or... I feel like...
Oh my god, okay, I forgot about this. They designed Zero the Third the way they did to be, like, more terrifying, because Akane was, like, traumatized by the bunnies.
Oh, I forgot about... Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I forgot
That's
about
crazy detail.
Oh my gosh. I forgot about the bunnies in the first game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Will Clover be appearing again in the third game? She's in the
Nope.
middle of Cold Sleep right now, but if there are enough requests for her, she might show up. There were not enough requests for her.
Yeah.
Apparently.
yeah.
It's fine.
What was Dio's sin involving women? Sorry, I'll leave that to your imagination.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Echo, stop.
Do you have any plans to include 7 Lotus or Ace in future games? If there are enough requests, there's a huge chance. Okay.
I think it'd be fun if we see a 7 light character and then we get like his official name and like a completely non-related piece of media.
Yeah. Where is OA during VLR? This will be revealed in the third game. Which it kind of is. It's an aside. It's not long. But
yeah.
what is Dio really like? A lot of his behavior and what he seems and what he says seems to contradict each other. So it's hard to
Asshole.
tell what his real personality is. For example, in the Dio end before escaping, he rants about throwing away the weak being how nature works, but when confronted on lunar surface, he chooses about cleansing mankind's greed and creating a world with no conflict. He claims find that he finds individuality weird, but seems strikingly individualistic in himself,
Yeah.
being the best of his generation and dressing according to his singular sense of style. He also refers to Radical Six outbreak as a disaster, which seems strange if it was part of Free the Soul's agenda. He acts pretty oddly about the bombs as well. He threatens to press the button detonator, saying he doesn't fear death, but even when Tennoji goads him, he never actually presses it.
Okay, but that's
He
not
then
weird. That's actually a normal thing in real life.
I was gonna say that's just him lying.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say a lot of Sudoku attempts, people who survive often say that they regretted it as soon as they did, whatever they were trying to do.
Yeah,
They suddenly
Um,
didn't want to die.
it is a little weird though, because right after that, he attempts to kill himself with poison pill without hesitation, but reveals passcode to one of the bombs, which seems to defeat the purpose of taking the pill in the first place. Why would he
Yeah.
do that? His behavior seems strange. Just he's not out
Because
to kill.
he's
Is there
literally
a
just a
conflict
guy
between
to stir the pot.
Dio's
That's
own
a
values and what the Free the Soul wants him to do? Yeah. Free the Soul eliminated the weak, and only the fittest, the chosen ones, survived. They tried to create a world without conflict where only chosen ones resided and succeeded. A reason why he takes pride in being top of his generation may seem contradictory, but in that sense, the contradictions surfaced unexpectedly. In other words, contrary to his thoughts and beliefs, his true colors surfaced. Haven't you ever met a Koji religious person whose actions do not reflect what they preach? In regards to his fashion, all his brothers are dressed the same, so it wouldn't be unique, right? Well, it was partially a joke, well, the events of Radical Sick did indeed uh, is indeed the plan of the organization. Doesn't change the fact that it's a disaster. Believe there are references like a disaster will come our way in the Bible too, right? Same concept. As for the detonator, I assume Dio was just about to press the button. The reason why Dio revealed the password after taking poison is because telling him uh, just one password wouldn't do him any good. Knowing his
true.
personality, he just wanted to tease the others.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, no, literally.
Because as far as he knows, it's not gonna make any difference. They're not gonna be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like he's just at best he's just being a cocky little shit.
Yeah.
Just like, ha, I won anyway, so sure, I'll give you a bone. Basically, you're not gonna be able to do anything with it.
The folly of a supervillain giving their monologue and explaining the whole plan because they think the hero can't do anything to stop them.
Well, he was technically right in that timeline.
Yeah. But that's just what it makes me think of. Are you reading the Donathon thing? I'll go into more detail of that when after we're done going through the question things about Zero Escape.
Who's your favorite character from both games and why? Akane Kurashiki. No explanation on why.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's self-evident he's suspected. This is a good one. How are the bombs that Dio planted synced to Radical Six time? Why didn't they go off before the player's watches reach zero due to the discrepancy in perceived time pass and the actual time pass? In the beginning, where Dio was unconscious, Akane messed with the timer of the bombs so that they count down slowly.
Wait, sorry, my brain spaced out for a little bit. Can you start over on that one?
Basically, why were the bombs clocked to sync to radical 6 speed of our brains?
I didn't even think of
Why didn't they go
that.
why didn't they go off much sooner? He did
Oh.
give an answer, but it only is valid for half or for one of the timelines.
Well, the only timeline that the bombs go off is the one where Kane's alive.
Yeah. No.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, wait, no, that's right.
Yeah. There are no bombs when you branch the first
Right.
two branching off timelines.
I don't think he planted bombs in the other timelines. That's
He did
right.
not. Because the whole reason he planted the bomb was
because he couldn't kill Akane.
Because he couldn't kill Akane.
Yeah. Was Dr. Klein the one who gave Luna her necklace? Yes.
Aww. So, gosh, that's awesome. When she's telling him about the necklace and how someone special there gave it to him, she's talking about him and he doesn't know it.
Yep. Luna's great.
I love Luna. I can't believe I even if it didn't last long. I can't believe I thought she might have killed Clover and Temioji.
I can't believe you betrayed her.
I betrayed everybody that I was paired up against at some point or another.
Yep.
Someone asks how Sigma didn't notice that his voice was different. Processing speed was slowed down. Is the excuse? I don't know if I would believe that would work that way, but whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
You could just tell us the real reason. Sigma's dumb.
True. Actually, I can't.
Going on with Ace, does he die or escape from prison when Radical 6 hits? This will be revealed in the third game. Hope you guys look forward to it. I have no idea if it was, actually.
Yes.
I don't remember what they said, but I do vaguely remember him being mentioned because I vaguely remember like Arya or Soph being like, was that Ace's name or something like that? I remember discussing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I had no context, so I don't remember anything really more than that, which is probably a good thing. I'm sure.
Yeah, no, they do talk about Gentaro Hongo very briefly.
Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that I don't remember because I didn't have enough context at the time to remember. Which is good. But there's also a lot of stuff I do remember. Which is bad.
Cloak wore in the end or beginning with Free the Soul symbol on it. Looked like it was the same as the one Snake wore in True End of 999, which had Free the Soul symbol on it as well. Why is that? I thought Snake's robes were from when Lord Gordain ran the Nonary games. So why is Free the Soul symbol on Snake's robes? This will be revealed in the third game.
Okay, so it was the same robe.
Yeah, it was the same type of robe. Same design and everything. I think the idea is just that they were part of Free the Soul. Possibility of Sigma and Phi being a couple.
Nope.
I know his buddies will, but Phi
Never.
did say show herself in a swimsuit one of the timelines. No, they won't be a couple. I can't tell you without it being spoilers. Please look forward to the third game.
True though, true. God damn.
Yeah.
I bet
What's your
everybody that
favorite
asks that
moment in
now are like,
VLR?
"Ooh."
Answer: when Sigma sniffs Clover's protective gear.
Hmm?
But it wasn't even hers.
That was apparently Uchikoshi's favorite moment.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it turns out it's not even her, like, you know?
Yeah, it was Temioji's, I think.
Yeah, it was Temioji's suit. I only remember that because I made you. I made you.
Yeah, you made me do it.
It's the best gag in the entire game. It's great.
K-Root. The K retrieves Steel's brace from the treatment center and shows it to Sigma and Phi. It's broken. K says that Dio's killer broke it in order to kill Phi and K with the penalty, but Dio was killed by K himself. What exactly happened? That's a good question. The person who broke the bracelet was K, also known as Kyle. Kyle wanted to test his father, Dr. Climb's love, and created a simulation where there are two choices. Of course, he did it with the possibility in mind Sigma would find an antidote in return. He put Sigma to the test and wanted to see whether his father would say technically consciousness would be young Sigma, so there would be no way he know a relationship between Dr. Climb and Kyle. But even then, he couldn't help but test his father's love. Which is a weird thing to do when you're wearing a suit and he can't get to you.
Yeah.
Or he thinks he can't get to you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at least let him in on it, you know? If you're gonna do something like that.
Luna's the only person Dio willingly allies with. I've always wondered how he would have voted against her had she not died second round when she only had one BP. Sorry, I rechecked my documents. Dio decided to ally with Quark on the first round and Tenmi OG and Sigma route in the second round. There's also a round where Phi didn't let him in the AB realm.
Yeah.
The only time he has his opponent during bomb this route one. So what you're talking about, regardless, I think his decision would change depending on the current situation. Thought that was going to be more insightful than it was. What happened during the end where Sigma wakes up with his hand missing? Everyone else stole Sigma's bracelet and opened the door. They played the AB game a few times and were all able to increase their BP to 9 or more and escaped.
Oh, okay. I honestly thought they were all dead and went crazy from Radical 6 and all died and just weren't in the room where we could see them. Because we didn't leave the room before it ended. I guess that makes a lot of sense, actually.
What prompts Dio to pull a knife on Clover, and why leave her and Tenmyoji alive after handcuffing them? Why not kill them with his knife instead of risking them being found? Well, originally Dio was planning to do something even more messed up, Clover, but our president said no to that idea for ethical reasons.
Yeah,
Hi, Kitsune. So that scene was cut out. That's why Dio pointed his knife towards Clover. Reason why he handcuffed Clover and Tenmyoji, because he enjoys the gambling feeling of it all, experiencing luck and winning in that type of game is the only way he
Yeah, I did kind of get that feeling.
can sense the feeling of love. Interesting. Just think of it as he is mentally messed up person.
Yeah, I mean, I could have told you that.
If you're trapped in a room and needed to escape, which character would you want with you to help you? Anyone besides Dio.
I'd probably choose
True.
Spy.
Why was Junpei called Tenmyoji? Because his full name is Junpei Tenmyoji.
True.
The world is ending. The forbidden number joke was just made in your silly anime girls comic. No.
Oh, not the forbidden number. Jesus fuck.
I mean, I'm assuming.
I mean, I'm assuming it's the cursed manga.
I was assuming it's a current silly number, and it's not. It's forbidden in some people's stream, but it's not mine. And mine. I'm assuming Kitsune means 6-7.
It could be 6-7. You might be right. That would be
wait.
At least a little bit wholesome.
I completely forgot. I was gonna tell chat. I don't remember the context fully anymore because it's been like a week or something. The show I was watching, I don't remember what he was talking about, but one of the characters said 7 or 6 years ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is before 6-7, and it was so close to being a 6-7 thing. He just said them in reverse order.
The number is fine if not acknowledged in that context. Okay, so it was fucking cursed ass hentai. Got it.
Mm. Oh.
Oh no, it was 6-7. Never mind. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think there's a hand thing associated with the cursed hentai. Any other thought experiments like Schrodinger's cat and Chinese room that you considered putting in the game but ultimately left out? It wasn't a thought of spirit, but on my notebook where I write down ideas, I also had the following dispassive system. I don't know what that means. Hang on. Am I just having a dyslexia moment? This is the word.
Dissipative
system. I don't know what that means. In that,
I'm guessing it has something to do with like the word dissipate.
Could be. This was in a Merryweather comic. Oh yeah, then what did you expect?
Merryweather streams. He's a dog boy.
Yeah, he does. Dog boy. Monty Hall problem, which will come up in the third game.
Oh god, the Monty Hall problem.
But it won't matter if you don't know what the Monty Hall problem is. Don't worry about it. Don't look it up. It'll be funnier when we get to it in the game.
I'm just doing the looking up dissipative.
Yeah. Gödel's incompleteness theorems, toxoplasmosis. Oh, a French word.
Apparently, the dissipative system is a thermodynamics thing. Thermodynamics.
Thermodynamics. Interesting.
Yeah.
Top cross delusion? What the fuck? Fenguli delusion? Sally Ann test? I don't know most of what he's talking about here.
That's fair. I feel like at least like some of the things that are in the games, there was probably your first introduction to them anyways.
Apparently the Papgrass delusion is a rare psychiatric condition where a person firmly believes that a close friend, family member, or pet has been replaced by an identical-looking imposter.
So it's
Every
basically
so often
people
I
who
work.
who think their family member has been replaced by a changeling.
Kinda, yeah. It's like pod people stuff. I constantly worry that I'm going to. Tori's gonna run outside. I'm gonna
Oh
lose
yeah,
her.
and come back,
Then I'm gonna find her
and
and
it's not
then bring her
her.
back
It's
home. And then Tori's gonna come. The actual Tori will then come back home
I've
because she's a mackerel tabby, so she looks like most other cats.
Yeah, I've seen posts about that happening to people. And by extension,
was...
you're oh, so Kitsune's pretending to also pet both of you.
Thank you for the head pets. What was the other one? The other one was Fringoli delusion. Rare psychiatric condition in which a person holds the fixed belief that different people are actually a single familiar individual in disguise. Interesting.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Oh, the last thing that he wrote in his journal was apparently Project MK Ultra, which is that was an actual project that was done on. I think it was real anyway.
You forgot the Hydra had a sound alert. You're the one who introduced me to that sound bite for me to, add it. It's because of you that it has a sound.
It was real. It was real. MK Ultra was an illegal human experimentation program designed and undertaken by the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, CIA.
Oh.
Yeah, our government's kind of fucked up.
No, I know.
And has been for like a long time. I mean, there's a lot of governments that do stuff like this, so we're not like uniquely terrible, but like we're not above experimenting on our citizens. Which Salian test is a psychological assessment used to develop psychology to measure a person's theory of mind, ability to understand what others hold beliefs, desires, and perspectives different from one's own. It is famously used to assess social cognition in both neurotypical children and those who develop disorders.
Okay.
It's basically testing your ability to understand that different people know and understand different things.
Okay.
Because the test is how the test works. The classic experiment uses two dolls, Sally and Anne, along with a marble or ball, a basket, and a box. Sally places her marble in the basket and leaves the room. While Sally is gone, Anne takes the marble from Sally's basket and hides it in her own box. Sally returns to the playroom. A tester asks the subject, "Where will Sally look for her marble?" And there's
obviously
a thing
where she left it.
Well,
yeah, where she left it is like the obvious answer. But there is it has been done pretty like on like younger kids.
Yeah, and so they're like, oh, well, I know where it is, so they think, okay, she's gonna look here because they already have that knowledge, but she doesn't have that. They don't take into account that she doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just like it's a sort of experiment to test your like thoughtfulness.
Yeah.
And where most humans are just going to pass that test, it can be useful for trying to like figure out like disorders,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
Subject answers Sally will look in the basket. This demonstrates the understanding that Sally holds a false belief because Sally did not see the marble get moved. She looked exactly where she left it.
Yeah.
Subject answers that Sally will look in Anne's box. This is, the subject is assuming Allie knows the same information they do, where a marble actually is, instead of considering Sally's limited perspective.
Yeah.
Historically, this has been used to study childhood development. Typically, developing children generally master the concept around age 4 or 5. It is also frequently studied in context of neurodivergence and aging. So yeah. And then MK Ultra was basically they were trying to create super soldiers.
What, in real life?
Pretty much, yeah.
They were trying to real life Captain America.
Well, not through
yeah.
drugs. Well, okay, yes, through
Maybe.
drugs, but through psychoactive drugs, not through like, steroids. Yeah.
So what you're saying is our
MK
government's
Ultra
lame.
used numerous methods to manipulate subjects' mental state, such as convert administrations of high doses of psychoaddictive drugs. They're actually testing a bunch of things, I think.
Slap.
Yeah, what were they trying to... Oh, good. Origin of the project. During the early 1940s, Nazi scientists... And then there's more.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you set it up.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, maybe we just close that webpage.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't need to use that one.
Yeah.
Especially now that the Nazis are coming back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Ugh.
Or you could argue have been in hiding this entire time. But whatever, we won't get into that.
Yeah, let's not.
In another time, who was Kyle Klein? How can he swap his consciousness from his past self to 2028?
Because it wasn't his past self.
Yeah. When he didn't exist that time, he's the person who knows things and that he should not known. There's no specific rule that you have to be yourself to possess. You have to be yourself to possess a psyche. What? Okay.
Is he just chalking it up to like there's no rule against it, so
Yeah.
Yeah. In 999,
like
young Akane and 21-year-old Junpei communicated the development version. The developed version is to be able to move yourself entirely. So if your frequency matches, then it is even possible to jump into another person's body.
I just thought of something.
So he's just sort of like speculating on like a wider world of how it works. Who really is Quark? There's also an interesting connection to that in terms of the second game in Isomnium Files. That with that last question, and talking about how it doesn't necessarily need to be your body. But I won't talk about it any more than that because I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
I imagine you will probably be playing Isomnium Files at some point.
Probably.
Lily.
I just realized I
probably will too.
You haven't played yet, Relics, either?
No, I haven't played yet.
Oh, okay, that could be fun.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you had played the first game.
No, I haven't played the first game.
Okay.
It occurred to me
I know all the relevant story points though, unfortunately.
It occurred to me I might want to remove stream elements from my card page.
Probably a good idea. Uh,
see.
really is Quark, other than Tanioji's adopted grandson? I mean, does he have any other kinds of connection with present or past characters? Current
He's
moment, there are
8.
no other details. No details besides him being a child with no family. However, I do think it'll be interesting if he's the grandson of a person from 999.
He's a child in the year 2074. Chill.
I think they're asking, like, is he, like, related to anyone we already know?
Yeah.
Probably. Probably not, though.
I was gonna say, he doesn't really look like anyone from the first game.
Yeah, I couldn't think of
Imagine
who
it's
it
like
would be.
Aui's kid or something.
That'd be kind of funny, yeah.
Like Aui's grandson. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, I played VLR in English and with Japanese dialogue. Really curious why the clay dolls was localized to Myrmidons. Is this also why one of the bomb codes was different in the US version? So that the +1 would give you Myrmidons instead of clay dolls. There's an entire thing with the bombs. I should actually look up what all the bombs said. VLR bomb.
And Lux just got put on a list.
Yep. It's not the first time I've searched it up. I found it in my history, so I've been on a list, as it turns out.
I actually did that once already, because when I was typing in the bomb passwords and you guys both weren't here, I was like, wait, which bomb was this? I don't remember, and it won't let me go back and look. I'm gonna look it up just to make sure I'm typing in the right password for the right bomb. I don't want to mess this up.
It's apparently in a in the final hidden file. It says +1 to alter the bomb codes from gibberish to something meaningful. This means to move one letter forward in the alphabet for each letter. Bomb 0, my brother. Bomb 1, crash keys. Bomb 2, free Z soul. Letter Z, soul. So free the soul.
Gotcha.
Bomb
Dragon
3,
Ball.
Yeah. Absolutely. Bomb 3, Myrmidons, clay dolls in the Japanese version. So that question is related to this.
Okay.
I feel like clay dolls would have been great in English because of similar pronunciation to cradle pharmaceutical.
True.
And then this is the answer is from Ben Bateman, localization editor. Short version is that in a narrative for English speaking audience, clay doll sounds kind of weird. It's not weird word you'd ever hear unless it was referring to exactly that thing, and in this case, it's being used in a metaphorical sense. It makes it more sense for Japanese to be doll, or more accurately, ningyu, I think is how you pronounce that, is frequently used as a metaphorical way to refer to someone who is being manipulated or controlled by someone else. Unfortunately, the term doll isn't used that way metaphorically in North America, which is somewhat awkward, although we knew
it depends on the circles you run in.
Yeah. Though we knew we would unfortunately lose the allusions to cradle pharmaceuticals, we ultimately decided a term that sounded better and more accurately communicated the nature of the organization. Clay dolls referred
I know
to
Claydol.
be
It's a
better.
Gen 3 Pokemon.
Yeah.
I did keep thinking of that. The all form of Baltoy.
Yeah. Well, I also wish they had kept it in a sense because Claydol could also be referring to golems.
Yes. Yes.
I agree. They should have kept it Claydol because Myrmidon.
It sounds cool, but doesn't really
Cool.
sound like anything else.
Yeah, no, it doesn't sound like it has a relation to anything else that was going on in the game. It just sounds like it's its own standalone thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where Claydol's, Golems, that would have been cool, like dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they just go on to like be like there were reasons, Myrmidons in Greek means ant people.
Ant. So they were small.
Small, just like Theo's brain.
True.
Can all espers have the ability to jump if under the right circumstances? If not, what makes climb, fly, and / Kyle so special? Actually, in terms of setting, only a few number of espers can jump, and I can say that they were born with these special powers. It's the same as why can Usain Bolt run 1,000 meters in 9.58 seconds. Of course, it's the result of undergoing intense training, but doesn't mean that everyone trains can run 100 meters in 9.58 seconds either.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, they're very good at it, but essentially, all espers could, in theory, do it.
Yeah.
Who was inside the Zero outfit that King Next Sigma? That would be Akane.
That makes sense.
On a side note, her organization is called Crash Keys.
Okay.
Yep.
That's why you kept saying Crash Keys before Relics.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're talking about.
They mention it like once in like the entire series.
Oh, okay.
So the next
one,
one,
a lot more in ZTD.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the question. I'm gonna read the question aloud, and then I'm just gonna type the answer in chat because I can't pronounce it and give the full effect. Could you give us a hint about Phi? Response.
That's just Phi.
Yeah.
Also, add a goal in that Lucia birthday Ferrari. Are you saying I should have a goal where chat buys me a Ferrari? Because I'm not doing that.
Did Hongo truly believe in Free the Soul's cause, or was he trying to get funds for No Nary Game from them? It would be the latter. He's not typed to blindly accept religion or ideology. I believe he was just
wanted to see
pretending.
faces.
Yeah, pretending to worship Doctrine of Free the Soul in order to use the organization to get what he wants.
You can't decide if you should read some more SBR.
Some more smut or play a game. Okay.
I don't think that's what that means.
Starlight Bridge Roller.
Steel Ball Run.
Oh,
Steel Ball Run is good.
She ain't a Ferrari for my honey. My husband doesn't need a Ferrari either. Even if somebody buys you like an expensive sports car or something, the insurance alone is like crazy expensive. We would not be able to afford a Ferrari even if we were gifted a Ferrari.
What happened to Snake and the rest of the 999 cast during the pandemic and succeeding apocalypse? This will be revealed in the third game. Hope you look forward to it. No, the fuck it wasn't, motherfucker.
It will be revealed in the third game is basically him going, we're not going to talk about that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
I
your
don't
husband
remember
doesn't
that in
need
the
a
third
car,
game
he only
unless
needs
it's
a...
talked about.
They don't talk about what happened to them during the pandemic. They talk about what they've been doing since the end of 999, though. So.
Yeah.
So, kind of column A, kind of column B, but really, not really.
They kind of know that she would end up in the incinerator from a remote jet connection to Junpei before she was captured. I don't think she knew.
Just give men food and games and we fine.
I noticed that Old Akane is wearing a ring on her finger. Is this her wedding ring? Did she end up marrying Dr. Klein or someone else? Or is there some other meaning behind the ring? She's wearing her ring on the right hand, so it's not a wedding ring.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she definitely did not marry Sigma, but I know, that's because I know things.
Oh, the ring does mean
we don't
something.
technically have a confirmation that she didn't in this timeline.
That's true.
But she's a different person, according to Junpei.
The intrusive urge to put soy sauce in your tea? You need a 50, 70...
computer stuff.
Oh, okay. I was just
Dio's
trying to
fate
figure out
after
if I was supposed to spell it now instead of like tea or tie. That's what I was.
Wait, what answer, Lux?
You'll see in a second. What was Dio's fate after the end of the game? Last we see of him, he was when he was chained to the sink. Since the AB project is already a success, he's no longer a threat to Akane. Therefore, I believe he was released.
No longer a threat to Akane.
What?
Like from this mortal coil? You mean Uchikoshi?
Yeah. That's okay. That's okay.
I was gonna say, like, even if it's like, okay, the AV project finished, cool, like nothing else matters after this. Like, Dio's still an asshole, being controlled by a terrorist organization. So,
what was Kyle's favorite pastime when he was a kid? Angry Birds. That's why.
God, that's a relic of the time. God damn.
Yeah.
I've never played Angry
I mean,
Birds.
there's a couple things like that. The first what is it? The first
glad to know that kids are still playing Angry Birds in the year 2060.
I mean, the world ended. They only had so much tech that we didn't get.
Yeah, to be fair, there probably wasn't a lot of like games being made once the apocalypse hit.
There was a reference
so it's probably
to Minecraft in one of the Somnium Files games.
You say a reference, it's a whole running gag.
Yeah, well, it's a whole portion of the game. It's still
the whole portion of the game is to a Minecraft knockoff game.
What?
It's called like what? Shovel Forge?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the glassblower who accidentally inhaled? He got stomach pain.
Oof. Pain as in a pane of glass.
Yeah. P-A-N-E instead of P-A.
That sounds like a big issue, though. If you inhaled that much, like that forcefully, that it went all the way down there, good luck.
Have you thought of full name, first and last, for 7 from 999? His real name is Stefane Joanne Angela
Put it in the chat, because I feel like Joanne is probably Juan.
Uchikoshi, you bastard!
Just kidding, of course. I noticed various people give him a wonderful name on Facebook, but that's not his official name. His name is 7. Don't you think that's good as is?
No.
Yes.
I mean,
I'll put it in the chat, but like again, it doesn't matter. He's fucking trolling.
Yeah.
He's trolling.
Funny. Oh, it is Joanne.
Oh my god.
I thought maybe
Fujikoji
you were
is such a
saying.
troll.
I thought
It's
maybe you're
great.
misreading Juan because Juan is spelled like Juan.
The best part.
Wait, I forgot about this. Do you think Clover and Ioe could be potential love interests? I don't know. Does Ioe even like girls? I have to start considering. I have to start considering from that. That's really funny. I love him so much.
That obviously.
He's such a troll. It's great.
Obviously very unrelated, but my brain still went there anyways. It made me think of in Tomodachi Life, where with me creating some of my OCs, it's like, you know what? I don't know what their dating preferences are because there's no real romance in the story they're in, and I haven't put any thought of into it before now.
Maybe they like plants. I don't know. Just some dude chilling with his fern, you know?
Then, you know, do Clover and Light have an official last name? Didn't have really have one for them. How about their last name is Field? Bro, just making shit up.
Bro, just making shit up and it's becoming canon in real time.
Yeah.
I just thought it was canon, like, already.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Oh, okay.
Technically, he's the creator, so he's just like, if he wants to be like, yeah, this is their name, then it is.
That's fair. That's fair.
And that's how they got the last name of Field.
I thought it was Fields with an S, but
no, it is Field, singular.
That's fair. Okay.
Do you have names for the remaining children in Hongo's No Near game in 2018? Do you have any idea what their personalities would be like? I haven't really given them a name. I believe they're all very nice people. I mean, if they can figure out what other people are thinking, then obviously their ability to relate to them will increase. Or to be a sadist. One of the two. You really can go either way.
I don't know why my husband's making so much noise. He just got home. Hang on, I'm gonna turn up my, I cannot tell what he's doing. I can't see him from here. I'm gonna turn up my noise suppression for now, on my mic. You started reading some more Steel Ball Run, and you just remembered Mountain Tim's first. I don't know what that means.
Nerd shit, that's what it means.
Fair enough.
No, it's JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
It is mentioned that in the game that Free the Soul was known as Free the Soul of Y before they dropped the Y, the letter Y, by the way, the Y part. What is the significance of Y, and why was it cut? It means left eye of Horus.
It's been so long since I've consumed anything Egyptian mythology related.
We're out here eating God's eyeball? What?
So basically he goes up to a 14-year-old and it's just like, is it true that you're married? That's a shame. Right in front of her husband, and then hands her some flowers. What the heck?
That's so creepy.
What? Wait, hang on. Does that mean the 14-year-old has a husband? Is the...
Hang on, maybe this is relevant. In the director's office, there's a facial. Some of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure takes place in the past. I'm pretty sure. So, facial recognition device that's important in solving a puzzle in the room. On the Tenmyoji route, Tenmyoji uses a picture of young candidate to activate it. On the Fly route, Clover, Luna, and the unconscious Alice go into the director's office on Luna route, Dio going along with Alice's bracelet.
I was gonna say, I just assumed in the other timelines they had a girl and all the other possible teams.
Yeah. Were they able to okay, yeah, I'm reading the answer now, and it's like, if memory serves correctly, the device was set to recognize a woman's face. Therefore, it wouldn't have been an issue in the Phi route and the Lunar route. Maybe Dio's face was represented as female, or Zero Junior changed the settings. I can absolutely accept that Dio's face was registered as female.
I'm okay with that outcome.
The motherfucker is so twinky.
True. Even better if it was K that got recognized. Because it's just a metal face.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Dio's just sort of like, his scanner's busted. Let me try.
Oh my god, so many people are asking, because apparently in Dio's Japanese profile it says that he once saved a cat on a rainy day.
What?
And so many people are like asking about that specifically. And he's just like, look, it's not mentioned in the Clayton's game, so I'm not declaring anything, but it's true. Like, he saved a cat on a rainy day.
Why? That's so un-Dio-like.
Maybe he
Humans
felt
are complicated.
akin to a fellow stray.
Yeah. It literally could have been that. It literally could have been that. He, like, somehow identified or took pity on the cat for some reason.
Fair enough, I guess. It just feels so out of character.
Well, you know, he might feel like, fuck you to people, but he might actually just really like animals.
That's fair. I have a sister that's not... I have a sister that's kinda like that. She definitely prefers animals to people.
350 take the Omegaverse quiz on stream. I think you underestimate the power of chat here.
Yeah.
Gosh, that sister is problematic in multiple ways.
You made the donathon goal.
What? No, I'm talking about my sister.
Oh.
What? I was saying how I have a sister that's kind of like that.
Conversations,
yeah.
I honestly, my brain did not process that Relics was saying something to me at first, and so I was just talking about what I was talking about.
I realize that now, but I was just like, I just think it's funny. It's like I'm talking about like your stretch goals, and you're like, yeah, that's a bit problematic, and I'm just like over it where I'm like, what?
No, I have a sister who's problematic in multiple ways, because and she used. I'm not gonna go into some of them because some of them are like. Ugh.
Oh, okay.
But
this is kind of interesting. Tenmyuji had seen the effects of Radical 6 were before going to Rome was 09. Why, when Quark showed signs of it, didn't he realize what it was until Luna had scanned him? Due to the tragedy on 4/13/2029, population on the Earth decreased tremendously. As a result, ironically, the spread of Radical 6 stopped and the pandemic came to an end. Tenmuji spends 45 long years after that living through the aftermath. So I assume he never would have imagined that Quark would be infected with Radical 6, which has been gone for so long.
Yeah.
Because what stops an infection? There's no more people left to infect.
Is there a reason Phi resembles II? And then the answer, I assume it's Kino Nishimura, the character designer's preference.
That's fair.
True.
I just need to point out that he said, I assume it's their preference, and then added an ellipses, which suggests maybe more underlying meaning. which is very funny of him.
He's just the
Temioji
world's
mentions
biggest
knowing who
troll.
Sigma Senior is in his ending. Did he see the hologram of Sigma? If so, why did he not expose him then and there? And if not, who did he think Zero was? Yes, when Temioji and Corp return to the director's office to get a picture, he sees Dr. Klein's hologram. He realized Zero's Dr. Klein is Sigma. Maybe he didn't tell the others because he could have potentially assumed that others were in on it as well. I assume he told Clover the truth after they escaped, since she was with Temioji. And the reason why he said, I know Zero very well, is because he realized that Sigma, who was present, was Zero. But he also remembered he had met Sigma 45 years prior to the test site when he was still young. That is why he stated that he knows Zero very well. Reason why he wanted to punish Zero is because he wanted to leave and trap him.
I'll just casually
Sigma said
spoiling
that,
the third game there for you.
yeah. Well, she knew that.
Yeah.
That Junpei's in
Yeah,
the third game.
I knew.
Sigma said that there were 3 reasons for him to be at school at 2 a.m. on a day he was kidnapped. His home computer stopped working. His Buddhist doctor said he still had to work on Christmas, and his girlfriend broke up with him a week before.
Aww. A week before Christmas.
Yeah. Were these 3 events engineered purposely? Part about his girlfriend seems particularly suspicious, as he says she broke up with him through email, that he wasn't able to contact her at all afterwards. Answer: yes, it was all engineered by Akane and Crash Keys.
Ooh.
Gosh.
I mean, it was probably based on Sigma's plan anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because by the time you get back, Sigma is already a part of Crash Keys.
Yeah.
In Luna says Zero Jr. was lured into the facility. Zero Jr. lured Dio into the facility, rather. How did he do that? The term lure is a figure of speech. Dio knew about the location of Chromosome 9 in briefing before he had started his mission.
Also, just a little bit of cheese.
He is a rat.
He is a rat.
Sure. If you want to,
According
Zadia.
to the secret archives, GTMCM GOLM stands for Golem type male, Cockney model number G OLM.
You make
Luna's
me
ID
a derpy chibi.
That's just Lucia.
Is GTFDML under or L 016. Evidently, the GTF stands for Golem type female, but what does DM stand for? I've heard that it's TM in the Japanese version. All right, sure, why not? I read the answer and then I was debating on reading it, but it does say stay tuned for the next installment. So a little bit of, I believe DM stands for Diana model. In terms of what Diana means, please stay tuned for the next installment. Japanese version is TM, but that's our mistake. DM would have been the correct title.
Hang on, I'm gonna mute my mic so that chat can't hear me, but you guys can.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
Maybe it's not anything too crazy. Maybe just like look at Diana and look at Luna side by side.
Just remember, Lux, they can still hear us.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
They can
Yeah.
hear us.
Everybody can hear us if you try hard enough. You just gotta
Oh,
yell
could they
loud
still
enough.
hear us, or could they not hear any of us?
They could hear you guys, but I feel like your part it wouldn't make sense just your part of the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was being like, I'm gonna be very careful how I answer this.
Yeah. Are there a lot of questions left for the second game? Left?
I think there was more
There's a
than the
handful
first
left.
game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wasn't Santa with the Kane on our Amazon 9? That's because... Ellipses.
Allie has a life outside of Akane. Wow, who would have thought?
Does he?
Or he's dead.
I was gonna say, or he's dead. He could have contracted Radical 6.
Where did Dio keep the bombs? He had them hidden on his back. The detonator was hidden inside his hat. Interesting.
I was gonna say, that's a good question because he only put them in the third timeline. He didn't set them the first two.
Oh, was Luna the robot who was created to look after Kay when he asked for mother? Yes. In actuality, she wasn't created because Kay asked for her, but it was probably what young Kay interpreted. I had assumed that was just a theory and not actually legitimately answered.
Oh, okay. Well, sweet.
Is now just fact. We did it, everyone. Applause.
Oh, hi, you're back already.
What does the cloning technology allow left in Kyle to be created? Does it require amputation by human surrogate, or is it done artificially somehow? There are a few titles of mine that feature clones. Up until now, I've always used the setting that they were born from a surrogate mother, but VLR I have set it so that they were born from an artificial uterus. On a side note, the water tank in the laboratory wall is in fact just for that.
Okay. It is kind of what I imagined it how it was.
I kind of figured the tanks were where they grew humans.
Kind of like you too.
Alice and Light apparently had a good relationship. Alice tells Tenmyoji about another man she met who believes she was the Ice Nine mummy of legend. Was this man a younger Junpei or Seven or someone else? Yes, man was young Junpei Tenmyoji.
Okay. Aw, that's kind of cute though. Junpei just being like complete nerd and be like, "Hey, are you the ice lady?"
Yeah.
Keep getting.
That's pretty much all the important stuff. Someone asked like,
Okey-dokey.
what happens if they get out, and all he said is just like, just like, what do you think happened? Use your imagination a little.
Okie dokie.
It didn't like really end up great for them. Anything that would have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuck on the moon, potentially other colonies that they'd have to run to.
Yeah.
Most of them were still infected with Radical 6. They probably died on the way.
Yeah. Well, in that case,
Like, nothing good.
I'm gonna go over my Donathon stuff now then.
Sure.
You guys can stay if you want in voice call, or you can hop out, whichever you prefer. But as you may see on the screen, I am going to start the Donathon next Monday. For those of you who are on the Eastern Hemisphere, keep in mind that means for you it's gonna be Tuesday. But I got some different goals. The purpose of this Donathon is to raise money so I can get a better chair that not only yippee, that not only is comfortable so that it's not hurting my butt after a while and stuff, but that I also can like move easily, because this chair I can move in and out from the desk easily, but it hurts my butt after a while. The comfy chair doesn't hurt, but it's so hard to get in and out of the chair. I need something with the best of both. And so I do have a specific one in mind. So 250, it only costs about 250 USD, so that's why that's where the main goals go up to. $50, I'll do a cat karaoke stream, where I will, instead of singing the actual words, I will meow the songs, which means two of my normal rules would not apply. It means you guys could request songs that are in different languages or that have swear words, because I won't be singing the actual words anyways. $100, chat picks a Discord profile picture for me for 1 month. For that, I will make a channel in the Discord. I did a little bit ago. It's hidden for right now because the Donathon hasn't started, but there is gonna be a Donathon a category, and then I'll add channels as we reach different goals. But I'll let chat submit pictures and then either narrow it down and have chat vote or spin a wheel. Though I will say I can veto submissions if, obviously, don't submit anything not safe for work, but if it's, you know, just something I'm not comfortable with, I may veto it anyways. 150, I will do my best to make profile pictures for chat. I actually got this idea because Buns did that as one of her goals for her birthday bunathon back in October. Basically, there would be a stream, and people who are in chat at the time can request me to make stuff as a profile picture for them. $200 foot model stream, and real quick, I'm gonna bring up the foot model because it is a free model. So, hang on. Boy. This is it. It's a free customizable foot model. Alls I would change the eye color, because that is a yeah, eye color slider. So yeah. Yep, that one. That's why it's a Donathon goal. And no, it'll be for one stream and one stream only. It's not gonna be redeem after. So if you miss out, you miss out. I don't want that as a redeem. Or if I do, it's gonna be like 1,000,000 points. 250 woo stream. So I'll talk like this for like a whole entire stream, woo. Yeah, to miss out because some people like that kind of thing, Lux. Which I was originally thinking no normal voice stream and just like any kind of voice except my normal voice. But Kitsune specifically suggested Uwu stream. It's like, you know what, it might be easier if I'm not just randomly trying to decide and switching between a bunch of voices. If it might be easier to try to stick to one kind of voice. And then stretch goals. 300, buy a new animal model. There are a lot that I have saved. Actually, gosh, I shouldn't have closed coffee. That's where a lot of them are. But I guess I'll have to really find them. I would give chat options. Because I don't remember what, which person's shop it's on. I know there's someone on Coffee that has a bunch of animal models that I like unicorns and stuff. But I don't remember which person that was. And it'd be really hard to just try and find them right now. I will try to talk and look at the same time, but it's a little hard for me to focus on both at the same time. Hang on, let me make that smaller so I can see my own Donathon thing. Oh, okay. 350, take the Megaverse quiz on stream. I only found out that what that is and like it exists like 2 or 3 weeks ago, because Ultimo did it on his channel. So I know it's safe for stream. And I only watched him do like the first 2 questions, so I don't remember really what they were, so it'd still be a surprise. And I also don't fully understand what the Omegaverse is, so I get to find out. Possibly. I think it has to do with like alphas and omegas and stuff. But that's all I really know. Attempt to rig stream, and I have a specific thing in mind for that. There is a free version of Live 2D Cubism, which is the program used for rigging Live 2D models. It's very limited on the number of layers you can have, though, which is why it'd have to be something simple. And let me bring up the specific thing I would be attempting to rig. Is it in my art? It's in my art.
Okay, you can't dive into the Omegaverse if you don't already know what it is. You can't do this. I won't let you corrupt yourself this way. I was under the impression that you already knew what it was.
Oh.
This is like a pretty big fetish thing.
Oh. Is it?
Yeah, we're talking about like mpreg and stuff.
I thought it'd be fine because Ultimo didn't know what it was either when he did on his stream.
Right. Like, it'll be fine for stream. Like, they're not gonna get mad at you. But like, you should have this information before going into it. Ultimo, it's fine. I don't worry about Ultimo. He's the dude. That dude is way dirtier than he would initially appear to be.
Well, I don't know what I would change the goal to.
Yeah, what days are you doing your sumathon again?
I'm
Oh, it
probably.
says right there.
Yeah. How long it lasts will
25th?
depend on how much gets donated and time gets added to the timer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a start amount of 25 hours, because I'm not gonna do
20,
super
27.
long streams. They are gonna be longer than normal. They're gonna be like 5 hours each, but
I suppose you could do the rice purity score, but that's
I don't want to do that
that's
on stream.
also
I've
sort of
also done that
frame-breaking.
before.
Yeah.
I don't want to answer some of those questions on stream.
Yeah. I mean, it can't be any worse. I mean, do what you're comfortable with, but it can't be any worse than me, who was answered like there's like one question at the end that's like, do you have any like kinks that if done in real life would be considered like inhumane or something like that. It's worded in a weird way. I was just like, yeah, I guess technically. And my chat like was like, what the fuck? I'm like, guys, what are you talking about? Most of you are also fans of Arya. She likes serial killers. What is wrong with you? Like, that is inhumane.
Yeah, true.
Like, you can also argue the same thing of like vor. There's a lot of like kinks that are like harmless that like
Yeah.
aren't humane if like done actually.
Yeah.
See, 25 is Monday. You probably wouldn't get there till like Thursday at least, right?
Yeah. Though I know.
And like, what is the timer?
The timer, it's starting at
like, oh, $1 equals 1 minute. Okay.
Yeah. Though I know.
So it would be 350 hours to get up to there. Okay, so you'd probably not get in there in
350 minutes, not hours. So,
oh yeah, minutes. Oh wait, what is 300? 350 men divided by 60. Oh, that's only 5 hours. You would have to get there on the first day. 5+ hours. I'm just trying to figure out if I can like we can plan something that isn't the Omegaverse.
Yeah. Does anybody know any other good quizzes that I could do? Personality quizzes.
Interesting quiz.
I mean, it doesn't have. I mean, from what I saw, it's a pretty short thing anyway, so it's not like it has to take up a full stream either.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like what.
Yeah. Cause like, if I hadn't already done it on stream, I'd do the gosh, what's it called? But like the personality quizzes like ENFJP and stuff. I've already done that on stream before though.
Yeah. You want me to find you something? I can look around and like be like, okay, this is like perfect.
Okay.
For Lily.
Pokemon typers. Oh, that could potentially work. If anybody knows any like good ones. I feel like a lot of them are gonna have very. Well, actually, no. Type is different than a specific Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, is that the 9 personality types?
I'm not sure.
A good suggestion, since that's what the 9 characters in the first game were based off of, are those 9 personality types.
Show you which of the 9 personality types suit you best.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Might work.
I did briefly think, hey, oh gosh, what's it called? There's a, it might be in my notes. There's a test for like to see if you're like neurodivergent and stuff, or maybe it's specifically to see if you're on the autism spectrum. And I briefly considered that. It's like, maybe not. That's the wrong Google Doc. Is it this one? The AQ10 test.
About then, I just needed to save you from a horrible curse.
Fair enough. Well, I guess I'll have to figure something else out. I'll have to make that change to this thingy on my screen right now as well. Well, then the 350 goal is to be determined. Enneagram technically works best when you figure it out yourself, but a quiz is a fair starting point. Okay. But for the $400 goal, I would be trying to rig this. This is the biblically accurate Lucia based on what I misremembered Frost saying biblically accurate Lucia would be. Basically, I'd just be rigging it to where the wings would flap, and it'd look like it's like hovering up and down. So it'd be pretty simple, but I've never rigged anything before, so it still would be a learning process. Then there are some incentives. Hang on, let me remove a dish. Because it doesn't even need to be 20 subs, 20 new subs, I should say, because I already have like 9. I'm almost halfway there. But 20 subs in like 1 month is what I need to get to unlock another static and animated emote slot. And so if we get that, then I would obviously add a static emote and animate emote, and I would actually commission an animated emote, and I would give chat some options to vote on for which animated emote I should commission, because it'd have to be something relatively inexpensive. I can't buy a like a $60 animated emote. Gosh, I still haven't refound these animal models I was trying to refine, but it's also hard to focus on both things. Oh hi. Yeah? What? Yeah? Are you being silly? Obviously, timer, add a minute, per dollar, that's per USD. So it might get a little confusing with, like, other currencies, because obviously not everybody that watches me lives in the US, so not all of the money being donated is gonna originally be in USD. I already talked about how we're starting on Monday. Really important, gonna be playing Date Everything, because that's what got voted on by chat. I had a few game options, and that's what most people voted on. There is going to be a surprise bonus stretch goal most animated emotes are about 10 USD. Yeah. I have, well, most of the ones I've found are either like more like 15 or like 20, 25. At least for the like the type, like the specific ones I'm looking at, because they're, I might as well pull it up on stream. That's, oh, I almost forgot. I will be starting at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, so that's an hour earlier than I normally stream, which is how I'm gonna have the streams be 5 hours instead of 4 hours like normal. But where did I put this? That I might as well just bring up region real quick. Gosh, my tummy's getting kind of upset. I've been having tummy trouble again lately. But I can go to saved and emotes. Services. Okay. I wish I'd let you just like skip to the end, because that's where all the more recently added ones are at. Oh, this one's cute. This one's $30 though. That one's like 50. This one's 25. Some of them that I really like is like, I can't spend that much. Like 62! I'm not gonna spend $62. Dance emote, 45, 67. Some of these I have saved not because I want to commission them, but because I feel like I could use them as a reference and make my own. It's obviously not gonna look exactly like, but like, this, it's just 2 frames. I feel like I could maybe do this on my own. Same with this one, because it's more than 2 frames, but it's like 1 frame, 2nd frame, and then just adding question marks onto that 2nd frame. Chibi Crane! Oh. Here's, this person has them for like $15, and they have multiple, I like the kiss. I have a template for the lizard, but I haven't done it yet. I kind of want to wait to do a tail emote until after I've gotten a custom model and have my own custom tail, so that they have something as a reference rather than me just doing my best to describe what I want. As you can see though, I really want a tail emote. Oh, the Pedro emote, that's like 25. Why? That's like 30. I like this version of the wiggle, that's 23. I really liked these, but they're also a little more. They're 35 and 40. Gummy worm! That one's only 18. The oh yeah, cat. I have a free template for that, but this is a lot better than what I could do even with a template. Twirl, but it's 34. This dance is cute, but it's 35. Frog Blink, 25. This is another one for only like 16. I do really want a spin. This is 18. 20 for the waddle. I really want waddle. I really want cheek squish. This one's only 10. I thought this was a cute dancing one. That's 26. This is a cute version of the cheek squish. That's for 20. I like how the eyes are in this one, but it's 30, like almost 39. Another cheek squish. Chump! But it's 35. Animated blep. I do have a blep that I made myself with a template, but this would be animated. And it's about 14. This is a fun squish one. For about 15. More cheek squish. Boop! For 15. Uppies! It's normally 20. But it probably won't be on sale anymore. Not that it's a big sale. More Blinky. But yeah. Oh, that one's only 8. But yeah, you get the general idea. I was having trouble refining the animal models. I don't remember which person I follow makes them. I mean, there's multiple people. They're not all just one person, but like, I remember that there was one person in particular. Wait, is it? Maybe? Nope. Okay, they just have a similar art style. I remember there is one particular person in particular that I really like the art style of their animal models, and they have a lot that I would like, because I think they're all super cute. But I don't remember who made them. So I would have to find them, refine them, before you guys could vote on them if we make that goal. But yeah. I think that's everything for the Donathon stuff. I mean, I am gonna have to find something new now for the one goal, but I'll try to figure out something new quickly so that I can make the change and like share it with you guys before I start the Donathon on Monday. So yeah. I don't think I don't think there is anything else. And I honestly do. I need to go to the bathroom. So, let me get you guys the raid messages before we find someone to raid so I can go to the bathroom. I also need to remove my stream element commands over to mix it up. The first raid message is for anybody who is watching. Those are free emotes. And the second raid message is for anybody who is subbed to the channel. Those are tier 1 sub emotes, or you can use the redeem that lets you unlock a sub emote. Let's see who is going right now. Oh, Sean is doing Subnautica 2. Ultimo is doing Genshin Impact. Oh, Saki's doing his violin stream! But I also want to read him on Sunday because he's going to be doing 100 line. Oh, Flan is doing his donathon for charity. Gosh, this is hard. It's made even harder that I'm trying to hold my bladder right now. It makes it harder for me to think. You know what? Ultimo's only been going for 50 minutes. We will raid Ultimo. Today is Wednesday, so tomorrow will be Chrono Cross New Game Plus. When we do the Donathon, my normal Tuesday and Thursday game will be put on hold for the duration of the Donathon. So this will be the last Chrono Cross stream until after the Donathon. I think we only have like 3 or 4 endings left that we're gonna try to get anyway, so we're getting pretty close to being done with it. After that, I might start doing Final Fantasy games after that, but I haven't quite decided. Yeah. Friday, no stream. Saturday, I won't be streaming on my channel, but I will be over on Ultimo's channel at some point. I don't know which slots that I signed up I am actually going to get to play, because there's multiple people signed up for Peak, and you can only have 4 players unless you have a mod, so I don't know if I don't know what time slot I got yet. And then Sunday, high chance of Infinity Nikki. And if not Infinity Nikki, if I've got enough of the story done off stream, then it will instead be Tomodachi Life. But I think that's everything. I really gotta go to the bathroom, so thank you all for joining me. I hope you all had fun. I know I did. If it's late where you're at, make sure you get some sleep. If you haven't eaten, make sure you do that. And I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.